welcome back to the MSI Knockout.
What, they literally fucking skipped like half the draft. They're like, welcome back to the MSI Knockout stages where we skipped half the draft for you.
Up against the world champions of Xmithie.
The world champions.
Got some
Zaira Khan and the they're gonna play towards boss side again.
catching up to do. Yeah, we're already halfway through.
Wait a second! We're a little bit late to champion select, so let's go ahead and rapid fire catch you all up here real quick. Team Liquid is on the blue side this time around, a difference from the first two games. They will ban out Ryze, Sylas, and Jace. IG banning out the Taric, the Akali, and the Jarvan.
Wow, the Nico ban's actually so fucking weird. I don't think Nico's been doing much at all.
Lissandra, Morgana, all going to be banned out in the second half, as we've got the Lovers duo plus LeBlanc, which was kept away from Rookie in the previous two games for IG, and TL will have Rek'Sai for Xmithie once again, and the bottom lane of Kai'Sa and Galio.
This is interesting to see. The first blue side strategy here from Team Liquid, and in that exchange to secure a jungler that has autonomy in the early game for Xmithie. The Rek'Sai there, since the Jarvan was banned out, they do give up the Lovers duo.
And such a big talking point, especially after Team Liquid won their game against G2 on the final day of groups, was, man, give Xmithie some priority. Give this guy some room
This is
to
the
work
first game where IG was able to actually get Rakan.
with. It's so critical for Team Liquid.
One thing I'm shocked by is that TL would ban Ryze themselves. Because first pick Ryze is one of the strongest things on blue side, and they would ban Ryze instead of banning out Rakan.
Indeed, and then putting first pick Prio on having him on that top tier jungler says that's what they're thinking.
You mentioned in game number one, Captain Flowers, Xmithie coming into this series had the lowest jungle proximity of every jungler at the tournament. That means the lowest time spent near his teammates ganking early on in the game.
Yeah, it certainly did. However, Ning has some of the highest, and now he finds himself on Sejuani, a level 6 spiking jungler that doesn't do all that much interacting with these solo lanes yet.
Yeah, it has.
If you pick Seju here, you need to take melee carry topside to really make it work. Because like Seju plus LeBlanc is Seju plus LeBlanc can be so meh when enemy mid runs cleanse.
No champion that's going to help stack up the stun for Sejuani.
Melee top
Currently,
lane with
however,
Sejuani to make
another
it work.
adjustment we should look at
Let's
is
go.
the LeBlanc for Rookie.
Dom wants to review on Discord, bro. Wait, did Dom actually say that? I mean, I'm hella down. Dom's been Mia in my life ever since he went to Europe. Is he actually here? If Dom's down, Dom, DM me if you're actually down and the chat isn't trolling. I'm gonna review myself until Dom actually DMs me. I'm not gonna listen to chat.
Pushed around. This assassin is definitely scary in the hands of a player of that caliber.
And remember, the past two games, it was banned out in phase 2 of champion select. Liquid was willing to leave it up for those first 3 picks, and that means IG's decided they wanted to place enough priority on it this time to pick it there. We are going to see the Kennen for impact, and Jensen will be on another champion that North American fans have seen him on time and time again in the Syndra.
And critically, the LeBlanc pick.
Gnar, no way. What? Gnar? Gnar? You fuckers are trolling. This is the first Gnar game in like a year or so. Jaffrey Glucian, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, man.
Allows Rookie to hold on to that safety if they don't have eyes on Xmithie.
No one plays
LeBlanc
Gnar.
will only get killed if she goes aggressively in that matchup.
And I feel like IG
Also, people used to pick Kennen into Gnar when Gnar was popular, and this is nerf Gnar.
have made one of the biggest shifts I've seen made in a best of 5. They swap sides to red. They go all out team fighting with the exception of Rookie's pick. This is a comp that does not do all that much in the early game. In fact, many would consider Kennen the counter pick to Gnar in the earlier phases of the game, but that is a comp that can 5v5.
And Gnar is a champion that you just see so little these days. You could see the numbers on the bottom of the screen there just a moment ago. One game we've seen of this champion. It is not very common anymore, but the Shy is the kind of player that I would expect to know his way around any champion in League of Legends. And for Team Liquid, they've managed to do what almost everyone thought couldn't be done already in getting themselves to a 2-0 point. Now it's about closing.
I mean, they've already doubled the wins of all the other teams at this tournament combined against Invictus Gaming.
They doubled SKT.
And if you're IG, your back is against the wall. This is our world.
I already did majority of the game. Sikri S Psych Airy 123. Thank you so much for the sub, man.
Champions, this is the winner of the LPL, the team that was supposed to be the best team in the world. They're down 2 games. The climb has to start now.
If there's one team that I would bet, though, on being able to make those changes, you can't leave IG out of it. This is a team that showed, again, I want to harken back to last Worlds. They did take second place in their groups. They had some messy games. They went to a full 5 games against KT, and then in the finals against Fnatic, they turned things on. The question is there enough time to turn things on in this series now? Do they have the adaptation just in between these games for the 10 minutes that they have? We'll see how big of an impact changing sides has on this game as we're out onto Summoner's Rift for what could be the final time here today.
Double cleanse on Xayah and Rakan.
You got rookie LeBlanc, one of his best champions. You got counterpick for the Shy. He must think there is something here. This, however, is the first game where I feel like Xmithie should have the run of the map from a champion perspective, and he's already had 2 successful early games.
And one thing I want to comment on, no keystones that I think are worth mentioning this time, but instead what I want to mention is IG have themselves ready. It's Rookie and Balan on their own skins.
They have the double
earned these
IG
last
skins.
year, and they're ready to make them work.
Not just that, an eye-popping double cleanse lane for the IG bottom lane. Watching out for the AoE taunts from Core JJ, they have equipped themselves with double cleanse.
And as we wait for the minions to spawn and get closer and closer to what could be the final game of the first semi-final, you won't want to miss the MSI Finals opening ceremony presented by MasterCard, featuring a live performance of the 2019 MSI Anthem, Bring Home the Glory, and more. Tune in at the start of the finals broadcast 2 days from now so you don't miss a thing.
So we take a look at how this game is going to unfold. This time, both junglers, actually no, it's going to be once again IG going with the leash and Xmithie starting in fog of war. A wolf camp is...
Oh, this is wolf. This is wolf red double golem level 3. This is the surprise level 3 pathing. Wolf double golems or wolf red double golems. It gives you level 3 and you can gank bot early.
So hard to track. Starting on this,
and you can do this without
quicker,
leashing.
Should be healthier. And now I want to see
it's
what
the special
Xmithie
Rek'Sai
decides to do.
pathing.
Does he try and use this to get into a lane early or for an invade?
A little bit of trading back and forth between Jensen and Rookie here. I love the mage level 1 trades. It's cast 1 spell, then auto attack the guy to death. Both of them doing that long enough to proc the electrocutes.
What are you doing, dude?
See how this lane continues to play out. Remember, this is Rookie's pick.
The
that he
wolf
has a skin
scuttle
for.
red?
This is Rookie's pick that's been banned against him a couple of times so far. Nice chain there onto Jensen, means he wins out in the trade. Jensen still trying to get that level 2 here for himself. Will finally acquire it.
Wolf Scuttle Red also gives you level
Because
3.
crucially, he was spotted on that wall,
Huh?
so they have a
Wolf
split
Scuttle
map.
Blue. I've never seen this pathing before. This is a fucking new
Lane
pathing.
Ning should be able to take away a blue buff here and maybe even try and open up some top lane ganks.
And this is the idea behind the Wolf start here for Team Liquid and for Xmithie. They're forcing
Wolf Scuttle
the
Blue.
split. Vertical jungling is what a lot of people usually will call it. As you can see on the mini-map, they basically split the map
Well,
halfway.
this will put up Xmithie 1 camp because he took the wolf away. So he can take this entire side, and he still has 3 camps to take on the bot side.
And exchange blue sides. By Xmithie starting on his wolf camp, there is 1 less camp for Ning to farm over here.
Yeah, because the whole point of the Sejuani is you want to get to level 6 as unscathed as possible. And you can see that right now, Rookie trying to exert as much pressure out over the mid lane. We've talked about it already, but with this push, it becomes so much easier to achieve that as a jungler.
Rookie will continue pushing in as Xmithie moves into the bottom side of his opponent, as Ning does the same thing in the top side of Xmithie's jungle. Classic vertical jungling here, as bottom side Balan and Jackie Love go in for a trade win out on that one. Take Doublelift down to about half HP, but Xmithie is here for the dive. Remember, it is double cleanse. It takes a lot of CC to make this one work, but cleanse ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Oh my god, Core JJ is disgusting here.
Remember, it is double cleanse. It takes
Start.
a lot of CC to make this one work, but cleanse ain't gonna do a damn thing against a knockup. And it's first blood for Team Liquid.
No
Team
TP to get back to lane.
First,
Missing
Jensen,
wave.
though, is under attack in the mid lane.
That
Trying to heal back
3-0
up
incoming.
with his potion.
But what a great gank from Xmithie. We mentioned the split map. You can see now walking into Ning.
Ooh, Ning.
Ning's gonna give him a thwap there with the flail. Xmithie wants to get himself away,
Oh,
but he is
you're
stepping
dead,
as he
you're
plunges
dead.
over the wall. Rookie can
Get
chase
him.
after this. Remember, Rookie
Get him.
has the flash ready to go. Xmithie
Woo.
gets chained up and bursted down.
Ning will not be had. Lies in wait for Xmithie return into
Gets to
his
take red
own
away from
jungle.
Xmithie.
He
That's actually
critically
huge.
Does not move, by the way, staying stationary there, so the Rek'Sai passive doesn't tip him off, and he's able to get the surprise on the Voidbringer.
And Rookie's just been a monster so far this game, pushing Jensen in, burning summoner spells then everywhere in their jungle. This means Ning can steal away a couple of crucial camps and maybe even look to stay aggressive.
Yeah, remember, because Xmithie
Oh?
saw the wolf camp and not the buff, the red buff's still there, so Ning is able to get that one for himself. Jensen here might be the target of the flash. They get a ping on the Rek'Sai passive.
Yeah, Xmithie knows Ning is waiting around nearby. Jensen very low on mana, so hard for him to really shove this wave out. Rookie waiting over the wall. Ning goes in after Jensen.
Holy
He's gonna be taking some
fuck.
damage there, taken very low, but it's Balwan who rotates into the mid lane to find the first kill. Xmithie's
Wow,
locked up.
Teal was
He'll
just
be
a
working
little
out
bit too
rather
slow for
low,
this one.
but Core JJ
Still 1 for
will
1.
clean up Ning.
Also, Core gets the red buff from him.
So return kill for Team Liquid, and they will be able to stop that wave from crashing.
Yeah, that's pretty big. The wave positioning here is actually going to be in favor of Rookie. He can keep it right in front of his turret. Doublelift is going to roam up with Core JJ. Will they try and correct this for Jensen? Because it's such a scary spot for a Syndra. Critically, Jensen did not use his flash, but the minion wave pushing against him definitely hurts the experience.
Yeah, because we take another look at this, and you can see that IG just want to stay aggressive.
So
But credit to Core JJ, able to get his way to this play.
Yeah, even
Ah.
more credit to Baolan, though, for showing up first as he's able to secure the kill. And then it is Core JJ answering with the flash, has the aftershock, easily allowing him to get the red buff back.
But this is a worrying position because you can see immediately Ning wants back into this mid lane. Wave will crash here to see whether they go against all the creeps.
The creep auto attack was in the air, and as Jensen threw the cannon back on the ground, the auto attack made its way over to it. So the minions just KS Jensen there.
Much like the last game we saw, though, there are
Oh shit,
3
someone
members-
donated 4 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why my notifications aren't going off. I know it's a long shot, but if TL does this at Worlds this year and G2 makes it at least a semi, will the standard of Western League of Legends change, or will it forever be a meme? I mean, TL beating IG is a huge fucking statement. I know I said IG trolled, but it is a huge fucking statement, like TL beating IG. So, like, already we are on a path where Western League of Legends is like challenging Eastern League of Legends.
Mid once again trying to camp this Syndra. Jensen does have flash, but he's so vulnerable.
Oh, he's in some trouble here. The chain comes out. Rookie still looking to provide on this one.
Jensen still has flash. Jensen still has flash.
Now
Oh
flashing
my
away,
god.
but he flashes.
Baolan read that so well. Look at Baolan. Look at Baolan. E. Waiting for the flash and the W.
But he flashes too little, too late. And IG find kill number 3.
Yeah, and they get Impact's teleport as well, not able to use that to get back into the top lane.
Impact himself going to take 40% of his HP in harassment just for showing up in Rookie's lane.
Rookie does not want anybody interfering with him here in this mid lane. It is all business now for Invictus Gaming. Remember, there's no more time for them to have happy games. The happy's out the window now. You've got to win every single game of these next 3 or you're going home.
We are seeing the corrections Invictus Gaming made in Champ Select already. They know there's going to be continual support and jungle roams mid, so they get the mobile champion. But now, Rookie is under attack.
Rookie loses half HP there as he face checks the brush with Xmithie inside. He'll be forced to go back into his own side of the map. As bottom side, we're going to see IG making yet another play, this time onto Core JJ. He's not going to be stunned up by the feathers, but considering he has no flash.
One thing that I noticed is IG as a team just decided not to pressure top lane at all. I think I can only remember 2 ganks in the entire game, or entire first 3 games where IG went top. Where IG as a team normally has one of the highest jungle proximity for top side. They changed their strategy completely for this series.
He barely walks away thanks to Doublelift's heal.
Yeah, you could see that the rip back just wasn't there. Well played from Core JJ, moving down on the angle, but another great gank from Ning.
Why
He's
did
been
IG
so
run double
active
cleanse?
on what is normally a level
To make
6
sure they
jungler,
don't have to
impacting 2 lanes.
make sure they don't have to deal with flash W Galio.
Significantly ahead
Like Galio
instead
flash
on
W.
the bottom side here with Core JJ and Doublelift laning this far into the game. That is going to be critical. Xmithie actually going for an invade after the bottom lane goes for the recall to get a deep ward down.
And you can see from the cull that Jackie Love's you know, not contesting as heavily as you would have expected. This isn't a guy that's gone back, grabbed himself an early longsword. He just wants to be able to farm this one out, and a lot of pressure now on Rookie to continue to exert the control over the mid lane.
Jensen is level 6 now on the Syndra, can try and answer back, firing off the ultimate when he gets ganked. A level 4 Rakan is a perfect target.
Balon doing so much in this mid lane. You can tell IG is so heavily invested.
They gave up bot prio so much. Doublelift 72 CS to 55 CS. Doublelift fucking wrecking Jackie Love. And also he has BF and a pickaxe, and Jackie Love has hammer and a call.
Rookie. Balon making sure nobody's going to be coming up through the wall there as he thinks about helping Rookie make this play happen. But Xmithie shows up around the corner, sees Balon, says, hey, something's definitely not right here. Let's back out.
And during that time, Xmithie actually stole the blue buff that he'd earlier scouted out, which actually hurts the Rookie there. Not going to be able to pick up the second blue.
Yep, that was off of the recall timing from the Invictus Gaming bottom lane. Again, the vision, these control wards around the mid lane. We keep highlighting this highway, this pathway through Summoner's Rift that is the catalyst for all these roams. When the games are this packed full of visits towards this matchup, every control ward can save a life.
And Ning was unspotted there, so gets into this brush. However, very nice lane ward from TL. Might be able to repel the gank. He wants to cross.
Ning has his ultimate. The Glacial Prison being ready means that if he can manage to find that accurately on the Doublelift, there is no cleanse on the side of Team Liquid's bottom lane. So they have to really respect the Sejuani gank. Ning's coming around from behind. Never mind, comes over the wall. A nice flash away from Doublelift to keep himself alive. Core JJ now going to be trying to turn things back around.
Pretty dead here, yeah.
CC, but instead he's gonna be bursted
Double
down.
getting rooted.
And now Doublelift sticks around
Double trolling.
He's in danger himself, will not fall. But it's
Wow. I'm pretty sure if you guys look closely, I'm pretty sure if Ning hits this W and Doublelift gets slowed, I'm pretty sure he dies. If he got that slow off, pretty sure Jackie can finish off. They both have flashes. That was so close for them.
0 IG.
Xmithie is heading down, but I don't know if there's much that he can do. Doublelift is quite low. Is he going to go for it?
Goes Xmithie. Nice knock up there onto Jackie Love. Able to find
Y'all
the
trolling? Yak is
fly.
trolling?
And Xmithie's now in some danger, but they got
Just push and recall. One plating and recall.
Ning shows back up into the bottom lane to make sure his guys stay safe as the plate falls and IG back out.
Yeah, and finally IG back away from the play. That was aggressive from Xmithie. If he had taken another step forward, could have fallen down, but reads the play. And so much action now centered around this bottom lane. You mentioned the fact that Doublelift's still up in that CS, but the kill will do.
How come they're able to do the same thing in game 1 and 2, but it works this time? Because TL's been more vulnerable. A big point that's happening is Jensen died, and Jensen died twice to ganks. And not only did Jensen die twice to ganks, when he died to ganks, TL tried to help him. TL put resource into making sure Jensen lives, but he still died. So a lot of resource got drawn and TL fell behind in tempo. And also Ning able to kill Xmithie at red was fucking huge. Him killing Xmithie at red like broke TL tempo a lot.
A lot to equalize.
You have to keep your eyes on
early
those
jungler
feathers.
deaths are
Jackie
really
Love
huge.
Is planting behind the Team Liquid members. 2 roots, very successful.
What's TL's win condition this game? Team fight. TL's win condition in all
Those are
3
getting
games
them
has been team
big
fight.
advantages.
And more than that, Kobe, if we get a replay, I just want to focus on how Ning stayed out of vision for so long. Took the ultimate
Reaper
path,
told me to watch
dodged
me.
out
Thank
Rift,
you.
Knew there was a lane ward there. Vision is a team game, and Ning did so well to dodge it.
Rookie taking some damage from Jensen there in the mid lane. As once again, I feel like every time the camera pans towards mid lane, Baolan is there. This is not a 2-man lane. This is a 3-man lane so far based on what IG is doing. You can see Jackie Love not hurting too bad from all the roams, about 10 CS behind or so, but he'll be just fine as Invictus Gaming have plenty of members bottom side rotating up to the Scuttle Crab, controlling the area around the dragon.
Yeah, both teams have tried to keep up their presence with roaming jungle mid duos fighting over these wards. Scuttlecrab going to Invictus Gaming is going to mean that they have the pathway.
Back into the lane they go. Baolan still not level 6 here on the Rakan, so no quickness ready to go. No big engage potential through that one. Rookie heading back to base behind the tier 1 turret. You can see Impact shoving up the top side before getting back himself. The Kinnan that we know to be so scary with flanks and having that slicing maelstrom doesn't have the teleport up and ready to go quite yet, but look at the first item completed from the side of Impact. He's got a Hex Tech Gunblade.
Yeah. Means he needs to sustain in the lane.
One thing that let's actually watch it play through, but one thing that concerns me is IG is, even though they're ahead bot side, they're not going to actually translate that into dragons because they don't really prioritize dragons. So I'm curious what they're gonna do with their bottom lead.
You're going to split push against Sonar. You're going to have to be able to keep yourself topped off. No
Like
hesitation.
normally teams would like start getting dragons once they get a decent amount ahead, but that's not IG.
Fights, however, will make that 1v1 much more bearable.
Not as good as full AP, but better than a Blade of the Ruin King.
Yeah.
So kind of the
Fucking
middle ground here
like
can still come in with
their
the ultimate,
answer is
but
just
bottom lane,
forever
remember, Doublelift
camping
had
bot
to
side.
flash the last Sejuani ultimate, and Ning has the cooldown available again.
Oh,
Here
there we go.
And Doublelift in some trouble, but a nice 3-man taunt from Core JJ will keep him alive. Killer instinct to get away from
This is what I mean though. They should definitely translate that into dragon, but instead they're just overforcing bottom ganks.
the aggro. Balon's also going to be dropped low, and honestly, that one goes pretty even.
Yeah, good defense right there. Core JJ charges the taunt, Doublelift uses the Kai'Sa ultimate, but Invictus Gaming want more plates.
They're trying to get some more gold out of this. Core JJ walking up with the taunt. Got to be careful to not be caught out by the feathers there. Second plate has already fallen. IG trying to maybe get a third here if they can. Jensen
Maybe
got
bottom
damage
lead
down
was a
to
bad word, bottom control. You're right, they don't really have a lead due to items being even, but they have more control and more opportunity to do things bot
Rookie
side.
goes back over the wall with the distortion. Xmithie doesn't want to chase into that one.
Yep, and that is again.
just keep
putting
overforcing
on
ganks
display
and one day
why
it'll
Invictus
work, I
Gaming
guess.
Get the LeBlanc. They know there's going to be so much action mid. It gives Rookie this flexibility, and Xmithie doesn't get anything.
But here comes Ning on this Sejuani, this true tank, this big spicy meatball of a front line that has to be respected by the side of Team Liquid. It is so easy to throw him in there and let him soak damage.
And both top laners have their teleport available. Both of them have the ultimate up. You can see so much pressure on this bottom lane, but look at the teleport ward. If IG go over aggressive, Impact would love to join. You can see him backing into Fog of War every time they hit that turret.
Yep, the Shy also keeping his eyes open. Look at that yellow bar under Nar's health bar. That is critical. If you have that charged up, your teleport threat is very real. If you do not, then you will only come in as mini form. You won't have the big AoE stun. Regardless, the Invictus Gaming bottom lane will get every single plate off of that turret.
And you can see that TL's
Damn,
response is
that's
to
actually a
fall
gold
off the
league now.
game of chicken and head toward
He's 5 CS away from completing his call. He'll get his call by killing this. He's gonna be up so much gold on double now.
the Rift Herald. See whether they can get this objective or whether it's something that IG want to fight for.
IG is up 2,500 gold, just shy of 14 minutes. Very strong early game from them. CS leads in both solo lanes, as well as getting that first turret there in the bottom side. Really big for putting this team in a great spot to explode mid-game in what has been a series of skirmish after skirmish.
And the setup is here. All 5 members already in place for TL. You can see that IG want to try and make it, but it's not going to be in time. Objective falls over. So whilst first turret goes over to IG and they have it now, this should be a turret in waiting if TL play it right.
Unfortunately for Team Liquid, we have just now crested the 14-minute point. That means no extra plate money from Shelly, but still should be able to secure an objective with it, as you just said. We'll see if they want to make anything happen here in the top side. We have got the lanes all flip-flopped now. As you'll see, the bottom laners head to the top side. Solo laners now heading down towards that bottom side. Rookie goes in for a quick trade against Jensen, but nothing else is going to come of it. Both junglers hanging around.
Oh, Bao needs to
JJ
move.
and Doublelift nearly finding Balon there, but he gets himself away with a nice grand entrance. More of a grand exit as the Rift Herald is summoned up mid lane.
They've also called Impact here, so they're going to have all 5 members trying to defend this.
Shy doesn't have any rage right now. Really bad timing for IG to fight. Nar needs rage if he's gonna be useful. Nar needs rage.
She gets that off, but I mean, not much else to be found. She'll be taken down before she gets it, and Team Liquid start to be over.
Remember what I talked about? You need to control brushes. You need to control entrances. TL doing such a good job of it by having like actually stationing people there.
Drake.
Everybody from Invictus Gaming have started to rotate down. It looks like they're going to go for it here. Ning in.
Trouble. Ning is first.
Like, this is what dragon control is. IG hasn't shown anything resembling this, like, during the whole fucking game where TL's so fucking good at actually setting up objectives. They did it so fucking well. Just wait here, wait for people to check
They're
in.
gonna go for it here. Ning in.
Trouble. Ning
Beautiful.
is bursted down, and nobody from Invictus Gaming is there in time. He's turned into a Boro snack as Rookie goes over the wall, tries to find something, but it's already a 1-for-0.
IG doesn't care about dragon. I mean, if they don't care about dragon, then don't just fucking walk in there.
They scatter the wards on the top side of the map before moving down as 5. Rookie wants one.
Rookie is an absolute hunter in the
Wait,
jungle.
what the fuck? How did Xmithie down?
Set up to an objective. They scatter the wards on the top side of the map before moving down as 5. Rookie wants one.
What the
Rookie
fuck?
is an
What was a combo?
Wards on the top side of the
E, Q, R, flash auto, wait for the E to finish, W back. Whoa. Never seen that before.
Hunter in the jungle. He finds Xmithie, blows him up, and gets
That was
out.
actually so
Right
fucking
in
clean.
front of two teammates, uses flash, uses ignite, gets the kill. Rookie is having none of it.
There's a reason this champion
EQR
was banned
ignite
away
auto.
from him in the first 2 games. Rookie is a nightmare on this LeBlanc.
And he corrals.
It was EQ auto R. EQ ignite auto R.
Everyone away from mid lane wave, so what should have been a free objective and kill for Liquid now means
It's
that
the
mid lane
fast
turret
damage
falls
combo.
down, and it's IG just continuing to grow this gold lead.
Or JJ could be in some trouble now. Caught up in the chain from the LeBlanc. Balon doesn't want to go in there. Recognizes that Jensen can easily blow him up if he overcommits. And IG back away.
I mean W first, yeah. W
This is another part of the
W
first game,
E
gentlemen. We're seeing
Q
fights,
R
we're seeing
ignite auto.
objectives, we're
Yes,
seeing
W
everything.
first.
But this time, it's IG actually taking the deep breath and playing the map. You can see that the priority
More
is
first,
around
1386.
pushing
Thank you so much for the
collecting
Twitch Prime
big
sub, man.
minion waves and not just rushing into the 5v5 team fights.
2 turret lead here.
You missed the flash and
for the
ignite.
side
Yeah,
of
sure, sure.
Invictus Gaming and Team Liquid trying to reset after this. Doublelift back out on the map, but let's take another look at this. They saw LeBlanc kill that control ward. Everyone walks by.
QR,
No
flash
knockback,
auto.
no scatter of the weak. Nothing here as Rookie is able to finish that kill on Xmithie.
Do you think IG was trying to change and adapt their style because they could beat SKT and scrims with their own style? Here's how I think. I think IG just disrespected the fuck out of TL. I think IG were fucking dumb. I think their prep and their approach to this game and how they played it out within the game itself was all fucking garbo. I want to check interviews afterwards if IG did any interviews, but I think they disrespected the fuck out of TL.
That's just confidence. You see 3 people there and you burn double summoner spells, but now potentially Core JJ looking.
Balon eats a little bit of damage, but not too worried about it. Gets himself away after getting hit by the Void Seeker there from Doublelift. Team Liquid doing a good job protecting the entrances of their jungle. They're saying, hey, we know you have the tier 1s down. You're looking to move forward, get a little bit of deeper vision. We're going to do
Well, IG did a
that.
press
And
conference.
IG are now
We'll check that
focused on their
afterwards.
own half of the map.
Yeah, doing a great job of pressuring where they have numbers, but the collapse is coming out from IG. See whether they want to fight over this tier 1 Rookie as well as the Shy heading up.
Rookie's
How
the guy
important was
keeping
red
my
side?
eye on this
Side
game.
choice
This
didn't
guy is
matter.
so
At least so
strong.
far, it
His
hasn't been
performance
side choice
alone
that's
will
been
have
game
such a
determining.
huge impact on any fight. Ning goes in. He's able to find a lockdown on a core JJ. Xmithie now going to be on the front line. Such a huge impact.
Like, what are they doing? Like, why are we opening the fights here? Like, let Nar split push. Like, it was so disrespectful.
On any fight. Ning goes in. He's able to find a lockdown on a core JJ. Xmithie now going to be on the front line. It's 1-for-1. Both going to be immediately exploded. Jackie Love into the ulti, keeping himself alive. Redemption coming.
Nar, did you guys see this? I'll try to explain why this was so shitty.
I'm keeping my eye.
Nar is Mega Nar right now, and his rage bar is running out. Whenever Nar is Mega Nar, and his rage bar runs out, there's something called tired. Nar becomes tired after he's Mega Nar, and he can't gain any rage for a little bit. So it's the worst timing for the Nar to fight. Right after the Nar loses Mega. And then that's the exact timing they're opening the fucking fight.
Eye on this game. This guy is so strong. His performance alone will have such a huge impact on any fight. Ning goes in. He's able
Why
to
the
find a
fuck
lockdown.
are you
Core
opening
JJ.
the
Xmithie
fight
now
on
gonna
this
be the front
timing?
line. It's 1-for-1. Both going to be immediately exploded. Jackie Love into the ulti, keeping himself alive. Redemption coming down. The Shy looking to find some damage onto Doublelift as Ning continues moving forward. CC'd up, brought down, flashing away, staying alive. The impact not going to be caught up there in the chains.
Rookie,
This gaming still in control. Rookie still constantly looking for those kills.
you have to keep your eyes on this LeBlanc. There is no point and click CC to deal with it. It has to come from either Core JJ or Jensen keeping him in check. Now Impact and Jensen trying to defend this turret.
Still a 3,000 gold lead for IG, with plenty of that money being on to Rookie as he continually looks for even more. Jensen, nice sidestep away from the chain there, making sure Rookie can't find the mark.
Yeah, and if that sigil had popped, you would have expected him to continue to press forward, seeing him trying to catch people in rotation. But that was a fight where IG started again, and they don't have the Shy. Watch the Shy, he's heading up, and then he actually turns around and goes back towards bottom lane. That
Go for
means
it.
as soon as the engage comes across from the IG lineup, he has to burn teleport, and he's not there in Mega.
Yeah, it's a force here by Ning. Go on the
Burn teleport, and
Watch the Rakan. Watch the Rakan. Watch the Rakan. R. he got knocked up by the Rek'Sai. And then he got stunned by the Syndra, and then he was going for the W, and then he got cancelled out there. The Rakan got absolutely fucked.
With the AoE magic damage, so instant kill onto Rakan, but they do
Look at that Gnar. That mini Gnar.
Now that we've seen that Team Liquid are able to hold their own continually, even though they are a bit down, the question becomes, where does the game go from here? IG continues to control the gold lead. We're getting closer and closer to the point of the game where the Baron spawns, and in the previous 2 games, we've seen that neither team is afraid to go for that risky Baron play early on if they think it'll pay off.
Big difference.
It's so fucking frustrating because IG keep picking split push champion without actually fucking split pushing.
Very quickly here, and it
It's
will have to
so
come
atrociously
to the fight.
dumb.
Impact is doing his best on the bottom side, and the rest of Team Liquid are kind of holding this area.
They're gonna fight for the dragon again.
Yeah, they've just done another great job of arriving to the area first and ensuring that their ward line is down. Now you must base check, and already you see that they're pressuring in the Shy off the bottom lane turret with the inside.
Isn't Gnar a team fighter? He's a team fighter slash split pusher. You need to do a little bit of
Going
both.
for the stun, but will not be able to find it. The taunt, excuse me.
IG are almost all here.
When you
though.
build Gnar like this, where he has MR, he's a split pusher, especially versus the cannon.
Ning on to the side. He'll be the one to initiate if they can. Core JJ stunned up. Rookie doing a lot of damage. Core JJ likely going to be brought down here.
Oh, whoa, whoa, what happened to the quality?
Impact gets one onto the Shy, as now it's IG able to find themselves 2. Team Liquid will manage to grab nothing as they try to hobble away. Jackie Love is still alive. Only the Shy is down.
Run!
Impact is heading for the hills. A good disengagement.
That Rakan.
But Invictus Gaming are still finding so
Oh,
much.
that's a Baron. That's a Baron. Run to the Baron. Actually, it's so early in the game. Never mind. It's just 20 minutes. If they run to the Baron, everyone's going to be up in time.
It back. That was a 4v5. Baolan comes in, lands no spells, and still IG pick up the 4 kill. The dragon is theirs, and it looks like that IG fight is starting to come out on top.
Team Liquid get caught trying to get back from that outer turret to the rest of the team. They also don't
Show us the
finish off that
replay.
turret with
Show
anyone
us the
around, so
replay.
the local gold goes into the ground.
Show us the
Invictus
replay.
Gaming really striking back big.
And that's what it looked
There
like
we
to
go.
me, Kobe. It looked like they didn't.
Let's see. Why would... This is just atrocious positioning from TL. Why are they even in here? Oh, they fucking came in to dive the Gnar. Core JJ and Double came in here to dive the Gnar, but the Gnar backed out, so now they're stuck here. They're stuck in this zone. And both Double and Core JJ don't have flashes. Now they can close in, and they're stuck. Really good of Ning to let Xmithie go, and then he's going in on Core and Double, who are the important targets. Let Xmithie go, and then go in on Core and Ning, who are the important targets. Well played, Ning. Shy, care about the Syndra burst here, care about Syndra burst. Flash out immediately, because Syndra could have stunned you. And then cannon going on you. So you die. But left side is dead. Doublelift still can't find the exit. Doublelift still can't find the exit here. Why did Rookie play that scared? Oh, that E timing though. Okay.
And Rookie once again.
Them. They just
finding
found
Doublelift there in
TL
this
trying to.
awkward pathway
They found
in the
TL trying to
jungle.
dive,
if
and
you're
they
on the
punished
back foot
really
and
well.
you're running from a Rakan, you're running from a LeBlanc, they're always going to be able to catch up to you, especially without teleport available. And Kennen ulting one person at this stage of the game just does not feel like the best use of Impact's ultimate.
And as we're at the point in the game now where Baron is up, things could explode at any moment. I also want to address the state of the game and specifically the state of the split push. Look at the itemization here on these two. You can see the AP focus after the initial walk the line gunblade item coming out from Impact. That means he's looking for these team fights. While the Shy has gone black
Doublelift
into what's going to be a wit's end, meaning you're going to see some straight
If Rookie had vision there, Doublelift
split
would have gotten
pushing
deleted.
coming out of Invictus Game.
No vision there for Rookie. Didn't know that his target was right there. Doublelift does, I believe, have the attack speed evolved now on Kai'Sa too, though.
And going with a very interesting build here. Goes with the Infinity Edge. As soon as he gets himself a Hurricane in this item build, going to be
wants
so
it.
ready.
He
Look, he's
won
just
it.
checking.
He
He's not
got
even
it.
going for anything too crazy. He just hops over. Maybe there's a guy here. Cool.
Actually letting the Gnar split push. Thank God.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the fear of playing against the LeBlanc that's 4-0-4, right? Anytime you're within a screen of her, she can decide to blow you up. Doublelift cannot itemize defensively at this stage of the game. He's not far enough ahead. You can already see, you know, now starting to fall behind in CS. The objective hasn't gone in his favor. So he has to be able to keep up with Jackie Love in terms of damage.
The world champions here, Invictus Gaming, are coming back.
IG actually fucking split pushing.
Very big lead right now. They can use this lead to get control over the Baron area and try and force Team Liquid into a face check situation.
And I'm always just so respectful
Keep
of
split pushing. You have MR. What the fuck are you doing, Nar?
in situations
Little
like this. You
Nar.
gotta be if you're TL.
Little Nar,
The
dude. What the fuck are
confidence
you
of this guy
doing?
To always be alone. He knows he doesn't need anybody else near him. He has the mobility as well as the damage to
Okay,
deal with
what's
any
end
sort of
and you lose
threat
all the
situation
tempo
he
you
finds
built.
himself in. But Jensen's now in some trouble. It's Ballon in the back line, but he's instantly exploded. Rookie's not in the
Like, this is what frustrates me so much about IG. So, they're opening the team fight mid while Nar backed and he doesn't have teleport. Like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why is the team so separate?
He has the mobility as well as the damage to deal with any sort of a threat or situation he'd find himself in. But Jensen's now in some trouble. It's Ballon in the back line, but he's instantly exploded. Rookie's not in the fight yet. But
Rookie one shot at
Doublelift.
Doublelift. Doublelift, double Suns plus ult, and Rookie able to get the one shot.
But he's instantly
Look at Rookie here. Flash WR. So this combo is you have your R as your W and then you do flash R Q W for insta delete. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. RW and then now Q W insta delete. Yikes. That was so well played from Rookie. But this is still a 4v5 fight that Ning opened. Why the fuck are you opening the fight when the Shy literally recalled?
2 dead on the side of IG, 2 dead on the side of Team Liquid. Impact's in trouble.
They won this
Wants
fight
to get
straight
on
up
the wall with the
4v5.
flash. The Shy's gonna be coming around from the corner, looking to lock him down. Xmithie shows up and wants to be the noble sacrifice.
the diversion!
Gets himself over the wall and distracts them just long enough. Rookie continues chasing, but he doesn't want to go underneath the turret.
And again, in a 4v5 situation, Impact burns a teleport.
It was a
but it's
4v5
still a 2-for-2
situation.
trade, and IG end up chasing the rest of the members of Team Liquid away.
There was a huge counter kill there from Rookie, the now 5-0-5 LeBlanc. Let's take another look at it.
Because this is the Shy without a teleport, so he can't join.
Oh, that
this
route.
aggression coming out of Ballon is so mistimed.
Well, it was because Jackie Love got that route onto Jensen. So Ballon tries to go in. Jensen burns his summoner spells to disengage. But
Double didn't
Rookie
expect the burst.
Annihilates Doublelift. Surgically removed there. Goes for the attack. Takes down the Kaisa just as Team Liquid had gotten their first kill.
Doublelift still with both summoner spells up, had them up in the fight. He just had a gameplay experience there with Rookie's LeBlanc. Not where you want to see your AD carry, but when Rookie's able to jump out and do that in half a second, what's your choices?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do against that? You know, you've got all the tools, you got the taunt, you got the summoner spells, and he just wipes you off with 2 spells. And you can just see the damage coming across, and so much of this game, I feel like, has been centered around the...
Actually kill the side lane? Like, why didn't IG make more of these plays? And why were they opting so much into teamfight instead of doing this shit more often?
Has also been this right here.
You know how to do this! Why the fuck didn't you do this all game?
Activity is one thing, damage is another entirely, and with Rookie dominating, he just gets scarier and scarier.
Definitely first pick worthy there. Rookie now 6-0 on the LeBlanc. Large bounty on his head, but how will you claim it?
That's a very good question. Team Liquid is currently having a very hard time finding an answer to. Core JJ not able to get himself away with the heroic exit. You can see that he tried, but was immediately stunned up by Ning. Ning continuing to chase now. He has Rookie.
Just set up Baron. Let Ning split push. Or not let Ning. Let the Shy split push. Why are you trying to open fights?
JJ getting themselves away. And now we're into a spot where Jensen is once again in some trouble, keeping himself alive against Rookie, but that's about all you can say at this point, as IG will start up the Baron for themselves. And I say we're at the point in the game now where the Rek'Sai pick is starting to fall off. Xmithie's
Release 779. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub.
Down so easily. Looking to find some damage onto Ballon, but he's going to be killed. That's what I'm talking about as Doublelift. Now has to retreat. Both summoner spells extended, and that is IG back into the Baron pick.
Yeah,
Bowie Neko, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub.
Doublelift is now down.
There goes Rookie again.
Alright, let's go back. We can rewatch this, because you guys can get to see.
Xmithie's just so squishy.
Setup for this is okay. Wow. Oh my god, Serious Rising. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Holy fuck, 5 gifted subs. Alright, I'll wait until all the gifted subs go by. Okay, but anyways, like, IG's finally actually utilizing the fact that they can split push and then force TL into them. Even this one though, like Ning could have, or not Ning, holy shit, I keep saying Ning, but Shy could have kept split pushing and waited until their setup, waited until they were in worse and worse situations. Oh, thank you so much, Serious Rising. Oh, Fruichi got one, and Fruichi, and then there's one more. There's one more, and then we'll go on with it. Wait, you mean the team with the 2 best solo players should split? That's what I'm saying, dude, but IG didn't get the memo.
Into the front lines, he gets bursted down so easily. Looking to find some damage onto Baolan, but he's going to be killed. That's what I'm talking about as Doublelift now has to retreat. Both summoner spells extended, and that is IG back into the Baron pick.
Yeah, they try and fight it, but Invictus Gaming have this Baron on lock. Doublelift is now down.
There goes Rookie again, and it looks like IG is looking to
Should Jensen build Banshee's second item? If Jensen builds Banshee's second item, then he becomes so irrelevant.
People thought would show up in the best of 5s. This is much cleaner. This is much more methodical. Sure, it's still action-packed.
How long have I been streaming?
And Rookie has run over Summoner's Rift. 7-0-5 on the LeBlanc.
Jensen lying in wait, trying to do the same to Jackie.
Woof!
Finds some damage, but not enough to take him down. Instead,
Oh, that's a yikes.
Jensen, who's now
That's a
stunned up,
yikes.
Jensen, who's bursted down.
And that was just an opportunistic play that Jensen thought he would go for, but didn't fully commit, didn't have the ultimate, no tools available for it. And you can see Jackie Love still had his ultimate in response. Just never gonna work.
Should Jensen stick to Oblivion Orb and not finish Morello? Actually, yes, this game. What healing does he need to cut down? The Rakan Q? No one's running heal. He actually should. Holy fuck. Whoever should said he should have stayed on Morello, you're 100%, or not Morello, on Oblivion Orb, you're 100% right. He had no healing to cut down.
It's a bit too late, didn't have the ultimate damage to follow up on it. Then trying to get away, gets taken down, and that means the Baron buff Invictus Gaming will start to claim turrets.
IG pushing up, everybody ready to go. Turret falls in the top side there. Jackie and Baolan make sure of that. You've got the Shy pushing up bottom. The only turret left standing outside of the Team Liquid base is this tier 2 in the mid lane. And the man of the hour is making sure to constantly pump minion waves into it. Next Drake is live right now. You can see Rookie and the Shy both heading down towards it. The Shy will do most of the heavy lifting. Rookie's just there to make sure nobody from Team Liquid even has a second thought about it.
Everyone that's talking about people, like, I don't think Rookie should have finished his Morello either, but the difference between Rookie and Jensen is Jensen is behind, so he can't make advantage of the full item slot, but Rookie's ahead and he's buying a lot of items, right? So Jensen can easily sell his Dark Seal. It's really bad for Rookie to sell his Dark Seal because he has 10 stacks. So Rookie might have been limited on slots, that's why he finished Morello. So the only times you finish Morello, 1, you're limited on slots, 2, they have healing that you need to reduce. Those are the only 2 times.
And what a series this has been so far. Huge plays from both sides, and this is what you look for on the biggest stage. With your backs against the walls, elimination.
You said TL's win condition was team fighting. Did Impact build Gunblade to match Star Split? Almost everyone's been building Gunblade nowadays.
In the mid lane.
And the surprising thing is that TL went at him for the first couple of games. It looked like they were setting up for it again. However, Rookie this time had control from minute 1, from the first wave, able to pressure in. And this Sejuani, this team fight style that IG has defaulted back to, while surprising, has certainly worked.
Rookie full on item slot, so I think it was correct for him.
For half the time helps a lot. Being on a signature champion that has incredible escapes to avoid Xmithie's ganks helps a lot. And you can see very easily why this champion was not allowed in the previous 2 games. Now, Invictus Gaming, still with Baron buff for another 70 seconds, are pushing into the Team Liquid base. TL grouping up as 5, trying to hold on here.
Oh,
loses half
that damage
the
is so
HP to
disgusting.
Rookie. Pops the Ignite there, just to try to make sure he keeps Impact away, and Rookie will claim the bottom lane tier 3 with that.
Yeah, that was a real Ignite and a real flash. The chain just missed Impact, hit a creep instead, otherwise would have been the kill. But now with the base broken, IG look to continue the aggression.
Team Liquid will have to hold this one here, 5v5, if they want to keep that inhibitor intact. Down to 1/3 HP. Meanwhile, mid lane tier 3 turret, the next thing to fall. It's too exposed.
Oh, Rookie? What?
Mid lane tier 3 turret, the next.
Why? Why do you want to chuck the Galio? Holy shit, Core JJ predicted it so well. You can see the circle around the Core JJ, right? He's already channeling taunt. He predicted it the moment he saw Rookie go in with this ward. Wow, Core JJ. What a god. What a god. Too fucking good. Fucking god tier. Oh, double lift. Look at double here. Woo! Holy fuck, TL bot lane just smurfed.
They don't find any inhibitors. And Core JJ.
That was actually so clean.
The enemy mid laner is exactly what Team Liquid needed.
Core JJ finds the edge
TL bot lane
of
actually
the
fucking
taunt, and they kill
smurfed.
the Fed LeBlanc. That is how you claim the bounty.
It certainly is, and on the back end of that fight, Doublelift able to outplay the Shy, ducks out of the ultimate as well. So many things going right there for Liquid.
Yeah, as soon as that LeBlanc goes down, Liquid know everyone needs to look for a kill because the biggest playmaker on Invictus Gaming is down. So they attack on both sides, and Doublelift is able to use the killer instinct to avoid that Shy Gnar ultimate. Now though, Core JJ has found another fight.
And Doublelift on the flank as well. This could be something they look for. Instead, they just back away. And this will be the big reset, but the base still broken into areas. Baron buff does its job.
Let's take another look at how it happens. Rookie's gonna look for the play over this wall, and Core JJ, just the edge of the taunt, pops it early so he can get in position to knock up and kill her there. And then
Look at double here.
everybody goes guns ablaze.
He's charmed. He's charmed. Whoa! Look at him like a fucking. He's flying off like a rocket.
Tries to ultimate him against the wall, but over to the other side to kill Jackie Love is there. Typically trying to chase down more kills while they have the advantage, but the rest of Invictus Gaming able to get out of the base.
Now, despite the fact that went well for Team
Raikou
Liquid,
Moonscar, thank you so much for that. Stop, man.
The rookie so far this game, they still have a vertical wall to climb going up against IG here. 8,000 gold down, 2 inhibs exposed, and still a 7-1 and 5 LeBlanc. That is nearly full build to deal with. You can see the gold graph. Yeah, that red gets a little less deep there towards the end, but it is still quite the puddle. As Core JJ tries to find a taunt down to Balon, Xmithie is caught out, surely going to be bursted down. Core JJ is going to be taken away as the damage finds its way on a Doublelift, who's going to be in a whole lot of trouble. He tries to outplay it. He'll take Jack.
I'm not sure where exactly and what point exactly, but IG turned into a full-on team fighting team. There's a certain point during this tournament where IG stopped being a split push 1-3-1 team and they turned into a team fight team. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure how, I'm not sure what made them come to that conclusion, but they turned into a full-on team fighting team.
With them, but it's 80 carry for 80 carry plus jungler. IG comes out on top of the fight right now to start things off. Jensen's caught up in the chains. Uses the cleanse to make sure he's not caught up in the follow-up CC.
You think the SKT loss?
Team Liquid stands 3v4. IG has the option to, at minimum, take these 2 in here.
Yep, that's definitely going to be 2, and Rookie with the blue buff on the LeBlanc, still looking for plays.
Team Liquid will continue trying to hold here. Nexus turret still standing.
I don't know when or why, but IG turned into a team fighting team.
Trying to maybe see if there's some.
And IG is a worse team fighting team than Team Liquid. IG is a worse team fighting team than SKT. IG is a better flip. IG is the best 1-3-1 team in the tournament, but they stopped being a 1-3-1 team and they started being a team fight team.
To claim in this base, but they do head back out towards the mid lane. Impact eating a little bit of damage there from Rookie. IG will continue their retreat. There's no more fight to be found.
Baron is in 20 seconds. There might be a little bit of fight to be found. Rookie is threatening Team Liquid inside their base. They've got 2 inhibitors spawning super minions. This will keep all of the pressure in the favor of Invictus Gaming.
And it looks like this game is going to come down to this Baron fight, so check out the summoner spells. Nothing available for Jackie, Balon, and Rookie. Ooh.
If IG went 10-0, they would have won the series. If IG just played with brains on, they would have won.
Xmithie eating a lot of damage there, nearly going to be bursted out by Rookie. Xmithie burning away, and Rookie grabs the kill. Now Team Liquid's in some trouble. Now Team Liquid's really going to be feeling the hurt. Impact goes into the stasis, but he's going to be taken care of right quick right after. Balon takes the kill credit. Jensen and Doublelift still stand, but it's 5v2. Jensen barely flashing out of the way of the second part of the chain. Rookie continuing to go on the aggro. IG has super minions coming down bottom and down mid. There are 20 seconds on Xmithie and Core JJ.
What are they doing?
Again, it's IG
What the
fighting
what is this
PC.
positioning?
Now with 3
What are they doing?
two men
Wait,
below
play with the
PC,
waves,
deals
idiots.
repel.
Doublelift and
Oh my god. TL!
Now with 3 men.
Why'd you go in for that? That was so dumb.
Again,
I think they lose the game anyway, but them going in to fight this is so good for IG. Oh, they baited that and it actually fucking worked. It actually fucking worked. They won anyways, but TL got baited into that.
both just be removed from Summoner's Rift, and Invictus Gaming will not go down without a fight. Jackie Love claims the ace, IG claims the base, and ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be going to game 4 just as soon as we tear this Nexus down. Xmithie can't even get away into the fountain, and that's it. IG win.
Clean performance from Invictus Gaming this time around, playing towards their mid laner. 10, 1, and 9 as Rookie carries out that game. And it just looked like what we expected out of Invictus Gaming. They knew what their win condition was, and they really drove it home.
They were unable to avoid all these fights from Team Liquid in the first 2 games, so they draft into more team fights.
I think this is really bad. What Kobe's saying right here. IG deciding to match Team Liquid and team fighting. Why? Why would you match Team Liquid and team fighting? Like, that is one thing TL does so fucking well. Like, why does IG opt into matching Team Liquid and team fighting? Like, what? For what reason? It's so fucking dumb.
Fighting, and they're able to pull it off. But again, I think it's just so much hinged on the LeBlanc and on Rookie's play. He calls the rest of his teammates. He works so well around the pressure that his his support bring, while also being able to use his distortion to avoid Xmithie ganks and try and nullify what had been one of the biggest successes of Team Liquid.
And I gotta praise Ning as well. You mentioned earlier on how this is a jungler that normally operates post-level 6. He got involved early, as much so if not more than Xmithie, and then scaled into something far more useful than the Rek'Sai. It was definitely a nice change of pace for IG. And for more on their win and Rookie's LeBlanc, let's check back in. State Farm Analyst Desk.
Thank you very much, Captain Flowers. Our reigning world champions strike back here in game 3.
Alright, let's go to the last game. Final game. Just fucking end it all. Also, let me put on a jacket. It's kind of cold. Whoa, don't start without me. Look at this super cute jacket.
Welcome back to beautiful Taipei, where Team Liquid is currently up 2-1 in their series over Invictus Gaming. Now, the last game, though, was all IG all the time, or should I say, just all Rookie all the time, right?
Yeah, Rookie went off. At least he had the support.
Damn, Rookie
and that's
did go
what
off.
I really wanted to see in this game was that both Baolan and Ning providing that, getting easy kills on Jensen really early on in the game.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it was Rookie in the later stages, but in the earlier stages, it was definitely the team effort, right? It was Baolan sacrificing experience at bottom lane. It was Ning camping hard from the jungle. And I think this was such a well-coordinated effort to put their superstar ahead.
Yeah, outside of the Rookie outplays, Raz, what would you say you identified in that game 3 you didn't see from IG in games 1 and 2 that they need to replicate if they want to keep winning?
100% the facilitators. Like, the facilitators in both Ning and Baolan, as I had referenced, were invisible in the series coming into this one game. So Ning, who's had a really poor performance on the Lee Sin, came on the Sejuani, and he fulfilled his role in being able to get Rookie ahead. And a lot of the time set the pace for these fights. Baolan, another one, even though he was 2 levels behind, he really made it worthwhile by being able to, get the early kills on Jensen. This is what we want to see going further in the series.
Do you think in general from IG up until
Shout
this
out to
point that he's
Sven for
still
making
at
all this
point,
possible.
Individually,
Oh my god, if Jensen fucking says that in the interview, that would be so fucking beast. Can you imagine Jensen in the press conference? There's one person that I would really like to thank, and without him, I really couldn't be here. I have the entire Team Liquid is fully the entire Team Liquid team gives you our full gratitude. Shout out to Zeben for making all of this possible, dude. We're looking for you wherever you are.
Not seen them play the way they're used to playing.
100%, specifically the Shy. I mean, the Shy seems like he's on the back foot, which I have never seen before. He's gone up against excellent players, and he's getting really hard stuck here if he's looking at impact.
Then we look on the side of Team Liquid. They are still on match point, and we can't forget that. And this is where you see how a best of 5 and how it goes and how the meta evolves can really get into your head or not get into your head, right? I think that's the #1 for TL. Keep cool, but what do? What do they pick on the Rift now that they're back on the red side?
I mean, I think that their drafts have been totally fine. I just think that they had to realize how many resources IG was actually putting into putting Jensen behind and play more to that, right? If IG is going to hard hit mid lane like that, you need to have...
This Taric bend, like Thona Taric, is actually the West. It's the Western secret weapon. Thona Taric has actually been helping the Western team so much. I'm pretty sure SKT in their series versus G2 are going to have to ban Thona Taric every single fucking game. It's actually been helping the Western teams so much in draft.
Have CoreJJ and Xmithie there to answer.
Okay, let's see what they decide to pick up. We're in picks and bans for Game 4. Casters, take it away.
Thank you very much, Shocks. Here we go. Game number 4. Invictus Gaming found their way to strike back there in game number 3. But now Team Liquid will once again be on the red side where they claimed their first 2 wins. A lot of people clamoring for a LeBlanc ban from TL after seeing Rookie's performance there in game number 1. Or in game number 3, excuse me, game number 1 for Invictus Gaming wins. As Team Liquid has 1 ban left to go. We'll see if they go for the LeBlanc here or if they're comfortable leaving it till second round like they did in the first 2 games. Taric, Jarvan, Silas, Akali, Jace, all banned out.
Will it be the LeBlanc? Will it be the Rise?
What's
Given
the ban,
over
TL?
multiple times here, and it is the Rise. Now, LeBlanc can be played around. Yes, that looked good, but if you have point and click CC, those harassment opportunities become very, very...
Rise Akali Jace ban. What's the first pick, IG? Rise Akali Jace. You should first pick... Actually, they should be first picking Irelia if TL played Irelia, but they can take Irelia on 2 and 3. They should first pick Rek'Sai. First pick Rek'Sai. Ooh, that's actually the right choice. First pick Rek'Sai, you can do it. You don't need to take Irelia early, TL doesn't play it. Take Rek'Sai.
Very dangerous, very, very quickly.
And
Please?
it was also very opportunistic play that got Rookie his initial lead. It was Ning spotting out Xmithie in the jungle and then Rookie being able to collapse off the back of mid lane priority. But you can't underestimate how much Xmithie still got work done in the early game. He got a kill on the first rotation off a dive on bottom lane turret. They need to still keep up the pace of these games.
What a
And for the
TL
first time
take.
this series,
They can contest Kai'Sa away. That's one. Contest Kai'Sa away or early solo laner.
we are going to see Xmithie on something that is not one of those 2 S-tier junglers in the
Kai'Sa.
Jarvan and the Rek'Sai. Game number 1, they grab in the Jarvan. It's been banned since. The past 2 games he played the Rek'Sai. IG are quick to snatch that
Kai'Sa.
up first and foremost.
Okay, Galio
See how
Kai'Sa.
Liquid respond. Once
Galio
again,
Kai'Sa.
they want CoreJJ on the Galio.
Galio Kai'Sa.
Yeah, very quick adaptations here by Invictus Gaming, trying to solidify, extra advantages for the early game. Let's see what Team Liquid do respond with. The Sejuani.
I'm not feeling the Seju. Because they don't play Irelia on top of it too. Oh, Seju's so strong if you can take Irelia Seju here, but that's not their
Invictus
draft.
Gaming's own response to the Rek'Sai.
A little bit shocked if they go with this over the Kai'Sa, because I actually really like the Kai'Sa Galio lane. Force double cleanse to be run in the bottom side of the map, and if you don't go with this,
There we go.
Kai'Sa can be
Galio
picked up
Kai'Sa.
for the IG lineup, so I like the adaptation back
Brain.
to the Kai'Sa.
Spawn reading it like a book, making sure.
Ooh. I have a feeling they do Xayah Rakan here, but I really want them to do Varus Irelia instead. I think Varus Irelia is the correct choice, but I feel like they do Xayah Rakan.
That is the pick for the side of Team Liquid. They want that powerful bottom lane here yet again. Back over to IG. What's it going to be?
Yeah, if it was not for Ning on the Sejuani coming
Oh,
down to
Irelia,
the
Irelia!
lane
No!
to get Jackie Love and Balon.
Fuck, you were so close!
That was heavily in Team Liquid's favor, and they've locked in the Varus Tom Kench bottom lane.
Yeah, I think IG agree with
New
you,
new.
Kobe, because they've just gone, all right,
Is that
we're
the
gonna
secret
play
pick?
The defensive
The
bottom
new
lane.
new?
No double cleanse this time around. It should just be Bao lands. They should be able to control the minion wave. And funnily enough, I think this is actually what Frost was asking
Pick
for
the new new.
out of TL coming into this series. You know, the ability to
Ooh,
shut down.
Skarner. Wait, they picked Skarner into Tom Kench? Is Xmithie trolling? Skarner into Rek'Sai is good, but the one champion you don't want to play Skarner into is Kench. Huh?
And well,
Yes!
He smurfed this game?
Team Liquid.
No
breaking
fucking
out
way.
One of their signature picks.
If he smurfed
The
this
best
game, that's
champion in League
them
of
fucking
Legends,
being
Skarner,
god tier.
locked in for Xmithie.
Skarner is
Those of
not
you
good
who
into
may
Tom
have
Kench.
missed it during the North American
He can ult the Tom, yeah, but all Tom needs to do is buy QSS.
finals against TSM in Game 5.
He
It's
smurfed
Xmithie
versus a Tom
making
Kench.
the game-winning pull onto Sven that ultimately catapulted them into a win.
Now,
No
I
fucking
know
way.
that you love Skarner.
Versus
Captain
a
Flowers,
Kench?
But tell me, Skarner, how good
Wow.
is he at ganking mid lane?
Depends on if it's
That's
LeBlanc.
fucking
if it's LeBlanc,
crazy.
it's not fun.
Not
If
gonna
it's
be
other
that
stuff,
great.
it's pretty good.
But it is very good against Rek'Sai. You can ulti the Rek'Sai when the Rek'Sai goes in. It's a very squishy champion. Rek'Sai cannot use her own ultimate out of the Skarner ultimate. You just have to keep in mind the positioning of the Tom Kench whenever you're playing.
also an economy sink, right? How many QSSs are we going to have to see built up in this game? And so many of the mid-game fights have been early. You know, 1,300 gold investment.
Well, it's gotten to a
could be
point where
something
they
that
have to ban
swings around
Orianna
that
because
you
both
normally
teams are
don't have to
actually
go
opting
for.
into team
And as
fights.
long as the
Oh
team
my
has
god.
plenty of damage,
MSI
a
is
pull
creating
can
its
be
own
a
meta.
Good pull. This was also showcased during the Liquid versus TSM final.
MSI
in
is
North
creating
America
its own meta.
When Xmithie was able to find
We're at a
a
point where
pull
we're banning
onto
Orianna
Smoothie
in a
on the
split
enemy
push.
team. It's just saying, hey, I don't care if you're the
We're
support.
at
If
a
we
point
pull
where
you,
we're
we have a
banning
5v4,
Orianna.
We have a 5v4.
In a
Okay,
split
so
push
the
meta.
5v5 does look quite good for Team Liquid thus
What went
far
wrong,
in the draft
SpongeBob?
phase. However, Invictus Gaming, with the Tom Kench and Abyssal Voyage, even more tools for a possible 1-3-1. We keep on saying this. Everyone keeps on laying out
They
the
only
battle
won this
plans
game because
for
of
splitting the
TSM.
map for 1-3-1s.
What do you mean?
They haven't really come to fruition and haven't really gained a lot of advantages for teams at this specific tournament. But Invictus
Skarner
Gaming
into Tom
have yet
Kench.
to pick their solo laners, and that is what decides the team.
Mages, mages, mages. That's the name of the game here. Banning out in the second phase. Orianna, Lissandra, Nico, and LeBlanc all out of Summoner's Rift here for game number 4. Team Liquid still have to choose
Let's
those
go.
solo lanes. IG still have to choose those solo lanes. So much flexing going on over the course of this tournament. We'll see how they decide to go about it and its impact
Not
on the
picked
Kinnan
since
here yet
2012
again.
And now I'm
internationally.
thinking of what Rookie wants to play in the volatile matchup, because the reason they've got rid of Orianna and Lissandra
I think I know what it is.
they want to be able to revisit this mid lane. Is it going to be something like this?
Not picked since
Is it going
2012,
to
and you
be
guys are
an
crediting
Akali
TSM.
picked up, not an Akali, an
Lux
Aurelia
into
picked
Zoe,
up here
right?
for Rookie that he's
I'll tell you
displayed
guys a little bit
such
more about it,
proficiency
if it's actually
on
Lux into
at
Zoe.
Worlds. Has to take his pick here blind, see whether it is the hyper-aggressive mid laner.
Victor into Victor
Gotta
as
be
a
the
cannon
shy's pick.
counter.
Yeah, that's into Kennen, for sure.
Cause you guys are
Gonna wait a little
okay.
bit
So
longer. The tension continued to
Victor,
build.
very good, by the way. We'll just talk about the ones that
wrong
haven't been
person's
on
getting the
for
credit.
the top
If you guys
side.
are giving
You can
credit
have
to
very,
TSM,
very easy wave
you guys
clear
are
from
giving
a distance.
wrong credit. It would
Controls the team
if
fight
you're
nicely, also gives them some ability power on the top
if
lane.
it's Zoe, then
Does
I know
definitely
for a
scale
fact it's gonna be
quite
Lux.
well.
Also very good against Skarner, who doesn't have a gap closer to get over that
Yeah,
gravity
then
well,
it's gonna
so
be
it
Lux.
means you almost have to have the flash or some sort of big speed up in a Righteous Glory or your Predator, or you really can't do anything. And here we go. You want to talk about rookie signature picks. We got to see the LeBlanc last game.
So this Lux pick is Froggen. Froggen made this pick. Like, so I'll tell you guys what was happening in scrims, because I mean, people already know, so I don't feel bad about revealing it. When teams were scrimming Golden Guardians, they were banning Anivia, Lux, and Vel'Koz, because no one would be playing Anivia, Lux, or Vel'Koz, but Froggen would be playing it so fucking well that he'd be able to 1v5. So teams were forced to ban Anivia, Lux, and Vel'Koz versus Froggen. Or they couldn't play the game normally, because you're in a situation where you're like, okay, we can try to beat the Lux, Anivia, or Vel'Koz, but even if we beat it, no one else is going to fucking play it as well as Froggen, so they're forced to just ban those champions or practice this fucking shit. The person that should be getting credit for this should be Froggen, not Bjergsen.
If Zoe this game,
Bjergsen picked it up
and
from
Team
Froggen,
Liquid will pick the Lux.
and then Jensen picked it up from
Lux here
Bjerg. So
for
eventually it all
Jensen.
started
Now,
off from
if
Froggen.
Zoe ever uses her ultimate, it lands a very easy light binding for the Lux. She's gotten multiple buffs over the last year to the burst damage, the cooldown of the ultimate. Definitely a high value, but also possibly vulnerable mid laner when facing against a Rek'Sai.
I preach all the time about following your heart and playing your damn game in League of Legends. Team Liquid break out the Skarner, a pick that you
Lux
do not
into
see
Zoe.
other teams playing.
Lux into Zoe is such a good counter pick because Zoe, whenever she's going for the poke, like you can target her very easily. And Lux W is crazy.
They break
Lux
out
W
the
is
Lux.
crazy good.
When's the last time you saw this? Well, I guess
When I was watching Froggen's solo queue.
Okay, Froggen solo
There we go.
queue.
Give credit to
Not quite
Froggen.
the most auspicious event
Thank you.
in the world, but this is what Team Liquid is bringing into a game that could catapult them into the finals of MSI.
People were looking at Invictus Gaming themselves for creativity. We're looking at G2 for the crazy picks. Now we have
How
the
does
Lux in
Zoe
the mid lane.
Lux
I guess it's
matchup
not
work?
that crazy.
Lux gets to get
But
easy
is
pokes with
Riot
E, and whenever
Games,
Zoe
this is
uses
not
ult,
what
you can do
expect. This is
QER.
not what you would think
So it's a
coming
really
into
nice
this
counter
game.
pick.
And we'll
It's a
see
nice
how
counter pick
well these
outside of the
curveballs work
lane too.
out for Team Liquid. Or if IG can bounce back, that feels really good for them going into a game number 5 with the momentum of the last 2 games, especially if they can take down the more creative picks from Team Liquid this time around. That would really rattle them going into the 5th game, you would have to think. But the 4th one's on our minds right now as we're on to Summoner's Rift.
All right. Still game point for Team Liquid. Fans were happy when they took back the first seed for Worlds by making it to the knockout stage. But now, even daring to hope to take
Holy
the
shit.
series and make finals over the defending world champions has become a reality.
Certainly has, and you feel like their draft has got some of those tools that we wanted to see, the ability to camp out a lane and pick on it. I really like how much priority Doublelift and Core JJ have. I feel like they've been the better bottom lane in this series. And we'll see now whether Xmithie can get back down there again.
And remember, we're seeing cleanses on both Rookie and Balan, but cleanse will not work against Skarner suppression.
Doublelift uses the weirdest color Kai'Sa
Later
skin.
on, that will demand a QSS from IG, and you already mentioned the tax earlier, Spawn. How bad will that hurt your economy? In these games, the previous 3 have all been very explosive, very contested in the mid game. This isn't a super slow, super controlled, wait till 35 minutes and 3 items game of League of Legends where you can say, all right, we'll sacrifice 1,300 gold here, no big deal. That could be a big difference.
All right, Stats has done some digging for me. The last mid-lane Lux pick in international competition
Lux into
was
Zoe.
Rapid
That's the new
Star
counter,
in
boys.
2012.
Not 9. 7 years ago. My math actually works. Play-by-play things. All right, mid lane, Jensen versus Rookie. I really want to keep an eye on how Jensen is able to land these skill shots.
The
Because we
North
know Rookie,
American counter
Zoe's a
pick.
champion that frustrates many players playing against it because of just how easily it is for her to blow you up. Rookie makes this champion straight up look like cheating.
And Bjergsen, remember, you know, Jensen in the finals, Bjergsen did play the Lux into him. So learning firsthand from some other North American LCS players. Xmithie coming by. I asked you, Captain Flowers, how good is he at ganking mid? Well, he's just going to ward. He's also spotted on a ward.
Zoe is also impossible to gank for Skarner if she has the bubble
Sleepy trouble
up.
bubble.
You have to wait for her to use that first because otherwise she's just going to immediately stop you with it. Bottom side, Balan trying to maintain some lane control here, but he's going to be knocked up in the air. No taunt for Core JJ there at level 2. Balan flashing out of the way.
Yeah, you may be a little bit surprised, but that was the W as well as the aftershock about to explode from Core JJ. And Core JJ has Ignite. So if those skills land, then he casts the Summoner spell. I think that was a very good play right there. Balan early flashing, knowing that Core JJ is holding that, but also from Core JJ not to early blow the Summoner.
And it's not only that, Kobe, it's the fact that he doesn't have teleport
Losing flash early on Kench is pretty big.
on this Tom Kench.
Especially because they're such a defensive lane.
Even
Teleport
if you
cleanse.
lived through the game,
Also, I really dislike cleanse on Tom Kench. Why the fuck did he go cleanse on Tom Kench? He's gonna be forced to buy QSS later anyways because of the Skarner. So cleanse becomes a really big waste. That's actually so fucking troll now that I think about it. He should just go Guardian. He should just go Guardian and go cleanse or
gank. You're going to be on so low health. You're going to have no sustain left in the lane. You're going to have to look for an early back. So I like the fact that they preserve some health. You know, now maybe not the pressure of a dive coming out.
And Ning going up, stealing away the Raptors, or at least the large one from Xmithie. Skarner, when he takes a keystone like Predator, which you
can't
always
cleanse
see
Skarner
professional
ult,
play,
so I think that's
cannot
why he
deal with
needs
the Rek'Sai
something else.
1v1.
Edmund
Even
Huang
his
too. Thank you
fire
so much
is
for the
usually
sub,
not gonna
man.
go too well when she has Conqueror, so he's just going to make
Okay.
sure he cleans up.
I understand cleanse for
Galio.
Galio,
However,
but
what you
also
do
he
see
needs to buy
coming out of
QSS, so
Skarner
it
is
feels
the
just
ability to
overlapped.
farm very quickly for a gank and get around the map. You can
Philly
already see
Fishes, thank you
Xmithie
so much for
with
the Twitch Prime
spires
sub, man.
being able to rip through his jungle. And we'll see whether he can
Welcome
outpace
to
the
Loco
Rek'Sai
Nation.
in this game.
Yeah, the Predator is a key thing you point out here, Captain Flowers, because that is going to be...
Also, one thing that I'm actually curious about is why more people don't pick Skarner nowadays, especially into Rek'Sai. Oh, the Demaris, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. The only time where Skarner is bad, like really truly fucking bad, is when you pick Skarner and the enemy team takes Olaf, then Skarner is fucking garbage. Like that's where Skarner is really fucking garbage, so it's hard to blind Skarner. But other than that, you can take Skarner pretty freely into anything, long as it's not into Olaf. So I'm pretty surprised, like no one other than TL's really been utilizing this pick.
Off of the boots recall for Xmithie, then you get to threaten the lanes.
Yeah, you don't have a keystone until you've got that footwear. We'll see. Hopefully he goes through.
Do you guys see that?
Don't have a keystone until you've got
that this is why the Lux interaction is also bullshit. So he got slept. He threw away his W.
footwear. We'll see.
And then
Hopefully
second
he
part
goes
of
through
W
back to
coming
base
in
to
and
pick
actually
it up,
shielding
likely
him.
after
So
he tries
fucking
to make
good.
a pass here at the top
Anytime you
side.
get hit by Steep,
Ning
just
is a
shoot
very
W.
gankable champion. Ning is here. He has a level advantage over Xmithie, but he's also got half HP. The Shy, very low on mana here, but Impact too low of health to really want to go in and fight this any longer.
Gravity-defying lightning rush right there, as Impact is able to walk to the other side.
Xmithie making one of my favorite plays of, I'm almost all the way to my next level, so I'm just going to pretend to gank your lane, tax a couple minions worth of EXP and grab that before heading back. He'll go back, grab those boots, and now the Predator's online. Now
Rek'Sai
we're at the point
nothing
where
done
Xmithie
so
can really
far.
make the ganks happen.
With all this attention towards the top side and the jungle, Rookie has landed.
And Rek'Sai doesn't really have a
Battlestar
lane he
after
can gank other than
Battlestar
top
on
side, but it
Jensen,
feels bad
whittling
just scaling
down
with the
his health.
Skarner. As soon
And
as the
he too
Skarner
does
hits
not have
6,
teleport.
you're kind of fucked.
Taking cleanse in this lane, so might need some help to clear out these minions.
And there's Xmithie providing that help. Does manage to get the mark onto Rookie, which means he could get the stun with the auto
Game is
attack.
a
But
feels
Balon
bad,
is right
man.
there
Soon
nearby,
as Skarner
just in case
6.
Team Liquid wanted to try it. He's saying, no sir, not happening, not on my watch, and Jensen heads back to base.
And look how confident Rookie is marching up that lane because of the control they have with this ward and the fact that Tahm Kench already here.
And nobody surprised after watching this series that they first support recall goes immediately mid lane. Jungler showing up mid lane, level 3s here, everyone putting down the wards.
You gotta respect how much attention both supports give to their mid laners in the matchup between these two squads. Doublelift eating a lot of damage coming out there from Jackie Love. Taunt down onto 2, plenty of damage being returned. But Doublelift being very respectful of Invictus Gaming's bottom lane. Ning also hanging out down here, level 5 on the Rek'Sai.
Balon just ate a minion in the middle of that trade. That's why Jackie took so much damage there. Mistakes starting to creep into IG's gameplay.
Critically though, I think Doublelift expected him to eat Jackie Love because he didn't get the last auto attack off.
Oh,
so the
oh,
guy's last auto attack
Oh,
actually not
Predator,
blocking.
Here
W on
comes the
cooldown.
Skarner,
No,
Balon's
no
going up in
C.
the air. All you need is the taunt, then you get the follow-up
Oh
stun,
my
and
God.
First blood over to Shurima's favorite.
They picked Tahm Kench with Cleanse and Avaris to make sure they have the safest lane possible, and they still died. They picked one of the safest lane possible, and they still fucking died.
Scorpion.
There's your Predator.
IG,
and there's
what
your
the
prey,
fuck, dude?
Captain Flowers. The Tahm Kench targeted over and over. Doublelift and Core JJ burn his.
Then again, they are versus either the best or the second best bot lane in the tournament.
Flash in lane in the 2v2, and Xmithie comes to collect.
You know, it's a win condition so many expected for TL coming into this tournament, but mid lane,
Rookie in some trouble. Pops the cleanse, but now bottom side is going to be 2v2. Ning's going to be bursted down.
Oh, that
It's
1-for-1.
1-for-1. But Team Liquid takes out the enemy jungler.
and that's the jungler down in the bottom lane trying to save Balon, and Jackie Love not able to get it done. Meanwhile, in the mid lane,
The spell, the shield.
Be trouble.
The shield is so
Nice block
bullshit.
from Xmithie.
Stands in front of his mid laner, even with the shield on, still takes the Battlestar. On the top side, Impact also pushes in the lane as Kennen trying to do his part to help out with some of that vision. Balon, after respawning, immediately heads mid.
Impact now popping off the slicing maelstrom. It'll clear out the wave and allow him to trade favorably against the Shy. Not really looking for the kill. Knows he doesn't have
But
the
this is a counter matchup too. Victor into Kennen. I'm not sure how Impact started to get the lead, but Victor into Kennen's a counter
oh, he
matchup.
was so close. So he has himself the ignite there from the spell book. Looked like it was nearly the all-in play. However, this is Ning saying, my bottom lane is getting destroyed. I must do something. So tries to flash in for the game, but well turned around.
Poor JJ's response is just too fucking good. This guy, like the Speed, when he channels W on Galio, I said that Core JJ isn't very good when he's on Tom Kench or Braum, but his level of play during semis is so fucking crazy.
From Doublelift and Core JJ.
Yeah, Core JJ early channels the taunt. So even though Ning flashes in for the knockup, he's able to get it off. Here we go though. 3 members from each team mid.
Pichu! Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, let's rewatch this.
Members from each team mid.
Rookie, what the fuck is that positioning?
Oh, Ning flashes in for the knockup. He's able to get it off. Here we go though. 3
Slowed.
members from each team mid.
Can Jensen find the binding into the CC? There's a nice
Oh, you need to eat him.
This man makes
You were trolling. Flash eat, dude.
Here we go though. 3
If he's gonna
members from
save
each
him,
team mid.
Can Jensen
you need to flash eat immediately before the taunt charges up.
find the binding into
But
the
he's
CC?
just
There's a
walking
nice
in.
three-man taunt from Core JJ. This man makes plays for Team Liquid.
And he actually gets the kill too. Not even allowing enough time for the ultimate of Jensen to collect that money. I don't think there's a lot of time to wait around though. So no arm, no foul there. Doublelift trying to farm in the bottom side. Actually has the minion wave in a very good spot considering they just killed the enemy mid laner. They can deny
I
more
can't
minions.
believe TL's actually winning due to
Has
jungle
level
and
6
support difference.
And Predator ready to go on the Skarner. That makes him very
I saw, if someone told me that TL won because of jungle difference, I'd be fucking shocked. But that's literally what's happening. They're winning because of jungle difference. Support difference has been a big deal, but support difference is something like, if someone told me, came from the future, TL wins this series because Core JJ played out of his mind and he was better than Baolan, that's something I'm like, okay, I can see that happening. But if someone tells me Xmithie fucking schooled Ning and Ning played like Garbo, I'd be like, really?
very scary as a ganker. Bottom side, Baolan and Jackie Love continuing to push up. They've got a ward in the tri-brush. Xmithie looks like he's just content getting back right now, and he will. He'll pick up a chilling smite too, makes the ganks even scarier.
And the tail of this Team Liquid lineup is a boy
Doublelift outplaying Jackie Love is not something I'm like, wow, really that happened? Like that's something I can see happening. I just could never have saw Xmithie outperforming Ning this much.
These players' performances when the pressure is on, when the opponent is of the highest caliber, means everything.
Like, I'm not trying to downplay Xmithie. I'm just saying, like, Doublelift and Core JJ, like, playing well and matching to IG members is, like, something that we could have expected and something that was not out of the realm of reality. But Xmithie, just, like, schooling the fuck out of Ning was, like, wow, holy shit, this is, like, fucking amazing.
Xmithie goes again towards
The trouble bubble has missed, and that means you are in trouble yourself. Rookie taking a lot of damage, comes back in only to
Xmithie's
die.
just beasting on
Another
Rookie.
fight breaks out in the bottom river. Xmithie and Jensen make their way over to the team, and now they're going to be looking for even more. Xmithie's got the haste from his zone, and a nice binding. But a beautiful blast cone keeps him alive. Only long enough for Doublelift to give him the plasma and bring TL up to 5-1.
Mid getting destroyed, jungle getting destroyed. This game's, oh my god. Their thing was, you first pick Rek'Sai, and Rek'Sai puts on pressure. Rek'Sai dives Kennen. Like, the Victor's up 22 CS on Kennen. But instead, it's Rek'Sai plays towards mid to counterpick. Bot lane loses by themselves. Like, this first pick Rek'Sai is fucking worthless.
Doublelift holding the killer instinct until Ning gets over that wall. They find the extra kill. They chase him down. The Ocean Drake will be theirs.
And the North American Drake for the North American team as they come into this game. You can hear the crowd.
They are in attendance here and believing the impossible is about to happen.
The crowd roars to life. The
TSM
dragon roars
flashback,
in
Red
death,
Side
and
into
Team
Skarner.
Liquid will take that
Ning
first
subbed out for
objective
his
of the
dog.
game. Impact goes in, trading aggressively with the Shy once more. Does find himself caught up in the gravity well as
Like,
well as
this
the
should be the
chaos.
lane that Ning should be pressuring. Why the fuck are you at mid and bottom so fucking often instead of this fucking
Storm
lane?
will lose this trade rather heavily and gets himself back.
Yeah, disastrous there for Impact because he's only just...
IG, we are the best fucking... We have the best top laner in the world. We have insane synergy with our top lane, and we're a great 1-3-1 team. But today, versus Team Liquid, we will fight them and match them in team fight and try to play around bot lane. Wait, why? But why? Why?
got back into that lane. You can see turret plates are going down. Ning on the top side. IG need an avenue to play from because Team Liquid is giving him nothing.
Doublelift with this red buff now too here in the bottom side. Very, very scary. Impact trying to find the play onto the Shy. Flash for flash. No hesitation from the Shy there. Does not want to be caught up in that.
And he did stay in range of the gold for that turret play. How good is Skarner at ganking mid? Well, what's the mid lane matchup, he says. Skarner's able to get in onto Zoe with no flash, and that means another kill onto Rookie. Xmithie did get this one as well, so still no money for Jensen on the Lux, but because Core JJ chases down the roam here, they pick
Play
up
to your
another one.
strength,
Snare lands
idiots.
off the flash binding.
Oh.
Blast cone pop means that Doublelift is the recipient.
And the convergence of the Liquid members. Impact coming all the way down from top lane.
But
with
why is IG not being able to win team fights even with a team fight comp? Guess which teams spent the entire spring split practicing team fight, and guess which team spent entire spring split practicing 1-3-1 and small skirmishes and side lanes. My guess is the team that practiced team fight all split long is going to be way better at team fighting.
the teleport. You can see that these are the active early game players that they're looking for.
And here we go. Xmithie moving into top
Shouldn't
side,
better
wants
players
to
be better
ready,
at everything?
does not
Yes,
leave
but
out
this
the
is fucking
control ward
international
on the
top tier
river
level.
rush.
Like,
Team Liquid have
there
made
aren't,
the
like,
adjustments asked
the
of
difference
them over
between
the
pros
course
are
of this
paper
tournament.
thin at
They
this
have
level.
done away with the passive play. They are done waiting. They are trying to take from Invictus Gaming.
Xmithie starts up this Rift Herald solo. Skarner is adept at soloing down neutral objectives by himself. Because he has the spammable shield as well as the Q, he has the damage.
but I thought their playstyle doesn't work. Ha ha ha. You fucking get back on your worst now, but I thought their playstyle doesn't work. You fucking get back on your worst now. Twitch, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm literally saying that IG played into TL's playstyle instead of playing their fucking own. Like, is English hard? Holy fuck.
To the survivability to do it easy peasy. The rest of the team rotates up just to make sure, and that means it's a party in the top lane.
But this is a brilliant move from the Liquid lineup because it was the Shy that was starting to come out on top in the top 1v1. Look at the CS difference. So what do? They get the strongest point of the map. They take a top lane. They take the objective, and now they're going to look to start knocking down some structures.
Xmithie has Flash, Ult, and Predator ready to go. That means engage potential is super high right now for the side of Team Liquid. Invictus Gaming, they rotate some members up there to defend. They're only going to lose the 2 plates from the Shelly charge there at the start. Not too bad.
Xmithie hunting once again. Predator is available. Makes a pass through mid lane. Circles back up.
People are saying TL forced them to play their style. Like, TL didn't force IG to not gank top. Like, TL didn't force IG to not play around the 2-0 Nico. TL didn't force IG to not play around the fucking 20 CS differential Victor versus Kennen. TL played well and TL played their game, but IG fucking just entered it.
Try and protect Core JJ and Doublelift as 3 members of Invictus Gaming had headed top for a possible defense there. Rift Herald taken care of though. Invictus Gaming happy to kill Shelly down.
Impact getting that free firing time on the bottom side means some plates in his inventory helping him catch back up. Proto Belt plus the stopwatch has what he needs to
Just split push, just ignore the last day of groups and scrims. So let's just ignore the first 4 days of groups and the entirety of spring split. Like, please guys, use your brains. Please use your
be
brains.
successful in a team fight. Also thanks to Summoner Spellbook currently sitting on Ignite Exhaust as
Oh, he
topside
can't
is
even get
Jackie
in there, and then now he has to burn thumbs like this.
Love, who could be in some trouble. Balon's gonna keep him safe, but now the follow-up
Damn,
is here.
fucking Xmithie
says,
Skarner.
"Get over here!" and goes on a killing spree. Impact in the bottom lane now gonna be in some trouble, trying to turn around and make it a 1-for-1, but he will not do so, and that's 1-for-1 across the map.
Rookie with a big counter roam goes down bottom lane on Zoe to get the kill onto Impact on Invictus Gaming's strong side as Team Liquid make their big play top side, and now it's a turret plate race.
Turret plate raise, turret plate trade. Top side, it's Team Liquid who have lower HP to deal with on their objective, but bottom side, IG is invested.
Yeah, and it's Doublelift, once again, the recipient of all of this gold. If the game comes down to team fighting, which so many in this series...
I feel like it's really fucking hard for IG to win at this point. They picked a team fight comp that gets outscaled and that's supposed to have better early game, and they didn't utilize any of that. Like, the Rek'Sai being 0-2 is so fucking garbage.
He is in a position right now to be able to take over.
Gobnik
Will not take down
McBlean,
that
thank you so
tier
much
one
for the
turret
Twitch Prime
just
sub,
yet,
man.
though. Neither side able to accomplish that. The turret plating defenses proving ample enough to ward away that extra aggro. Doublelift and Core JJ are deciding, hey, we've been around here too long. They're going to be rotating people back up. It's time to get out.
Yeah, I think it's another tempo reset coming across because they know that the Mountain Drake is coming up available in a minute. What Liquid has shown that is if they get to the objective first, if they set up their ward line, it's so hard to get in and punish them for it.
And what Team Liquid have done over this series, continually looking to attack Invictus Gaming, it has repercussions as far as where the wards are going to lie in preparation for those objectives. Now, all of the vision for Invictus Gaming is defensive, and it's mostly on the top side of the map.
Doublelift moves back up.
I'm trying to
there.
see how
Nice
IG can
shot.
win this game, but it's actually so hard. Now everyone has to start paying QSS tax. So Zoe's paying the Skarn tax. Varus' next item has to be Q. Oh my god. I'm trying to think if Varus has to go QSS next. And I'm pretty inclined to say he does. Because of all the other CC also. So he has to pay the QSS tax. Tomkinch has to pay the QSS tax if he doesn't want to get blown up. Rek'Sai does also. The only person that could realistically get away with it is Victor because he's going to be in a side lane. But 4 people on IG has to start paying the QSS tax and they're already so behind in gold. Game is
After that one, making sure that he weaves it right
Game
around.
is
Of all the things
fucked.
in this game, with multiple world champions,
Yeah.
we get the minion snipe from Doublelift.
I thought
with the
that was
W.
a really well-aimed shot. That I
They're
had to
behind
give
2K
kudos
gold
for,
and their
but
next
Team
items
Liquid
have to be
is now
QSS
looking at
or
where
it's
their
going to start
next move is
snowballing.
going to be. Ping's coming out around the bottom side of the river. They know that Mountain Drake is coming up soon, but with plates out of the way, the first thing on their minds is first turret money. Doublelift will casually put that one in his pocket, and Team Liquid are up almost 3,000 gold.
And you can see Xmithie continuing to hover behind Doublelift and Core JJ.
Ning soloing Dragon? What the fuck? IG is known for having such low priority on Dragon and they're now the Dragon solo team.
On top, an impact!
Well, somebody's gonna get soloed, and Ning is in danger now. Rookie coming out, trying to come in, help that jungler. Impact goes into the stasis, keeping himself
Rookie has
alive for
QSS.
now.
Rookie has QSS! Wrong target,
Rookie's in
Xmithie!
some trouble, getting himself away.
Wow, he didn't know Rookie had QSS. He could have gone for flash ult on Shy or ult the Ning.
Stasis, keeping himself alive. Rookie coming out, trying to come in, help that jungler. Impact goes into the stasis.
He has
keeping himself alive
QSS!
for now, but there comes Xmithie. Rookie's in
Neither of them knew he had QSS.
some trouble, getting himself away. The Shy now bringing the counter damage in as here comes that enemy jungler. Ning's not able to find the kill. Instead it's Bellon now having to make the save. Everybody's coming in from both sides. A double kill over to Jensen. It's about to be 3. They're gonna put the catch back on the bench. But Jackie Love grabs a kill to Impact. He's trying to get himself away, but the follow-up is there. Core JJ channel
Wow.
on, and Jackie can't resist.
They lost the fight even with them burning ult on one person that had QSS.
Doublelift goes on a killing spree as Team Liquid look for even more. And Binding's not going to find the mark, and TL fall back to the Drake.
Big bubble will land this time though, and this still looks like a
Damn,
risky
Core
drag
JJ
if
played
it's
that
to
fucking
continue.
well, but they went on the target with QSS. Lux missed her spells completely because they went on the target with QSS and they still fucking won the fight. That Core JJ difference.
Get it would be a paddle star over the wall.
Okay, it's secured. They made sure they timed the plasma well. They secure that one, and Team Liquid will grab Drake number 2 and a 4K lead.
Yeah, and that team fight was everything that Liquid wanted because we said how early
Poor
do you have
JJ
to pay the
difference.
tax? Well, Rookie had the QSS at this stage of the game already, and you can see this is
Ning, what the
across
fuck are you
map,
doing,
trying to make the
dude?
play, but Impact
What the
raised
fuck
it.
are you doing?
And look at the mini-map. Every member from Team Liquid heads down to this play as soon as it
Great
starts.
stopwatch.
Impact Sonya.
He has Predator on. He can flash and go for the Shy. Like, you have Predator and you have your W speed. He could have easily gone for the Shy, but he went for the guy with
For the
QSS.
rest of the team to get there. Rookie, very good flash out of the burst damage from Jensen, and then the Abyssal Voyage.
Xmithie didn't have flash. I'm pretty sure Xmithie had flash. Did he not?
It starts.
I'm pretty sure he had flash. When I was watching, he had flash. Capital donated $3. He flashes after. Yeah, he had flash, right? Yeah. Capital donated $3. In Mayo, MSI is actually such an advantage going back into Summer Split. Do you think after MSI, TL will just stomp everyone's 0 losses based on their learning from MSI, because from start of MSI to end, they've learned so much. It's definitely an upgrade, but I don't think they're just going to stomp NA.
Impact Sonya's to try and buy time for the rest of the team to get there. Rookie, very good flash out of the burst damage from Jensen, and then the Abyssal Voyage forces them to back off.
You fuckers! Xmithie had flash!
To the rest of the team, but Ning going for that kill on Xmithie and barely missing out opens up the opportunity for the
He could have flashed on the Victor.
Jensen to come in, Doublelift, ulting in, and the rest of the members going down. Jackie Love does find one counter kill for Invictus Gaming,
Visual buck.
but he pays for it with his life.
And this was a fight where it's still Rookie trying everything he can to keep the Liquid members at bay, but you can see at this stage of the game, with the ability to join the fight quicker, it was Team Liquid with the rotation in.
And the other day, Kobe, you and Trevor were on here making jokes about how I always keep track of the stopwatches, say keep your eyes on them, and right there is why. Impact's stopwatch turned that from a free pick on him into a team fight plus an objective for the side of Team Liquid. Multiple IG members now in the—
You're overanalyzing. He just didn't see the QSS. That's exactly what I'm saying. He didn't see the QSS and he went on the target with QSS. Like, that is literally what I've been saying.
top lane. 3 men strong, looking to push into this tier 1 turret. Jensen fires off the laser, clear out some of the minions, and keep that one standing.
Yeah, they're just trying to clear the minions because they're showing 2 members bottom lane, CoreJJ and Doublelift. So that means Invictus Gaming know that they had the possibility of overloading topside, but after that Lux ultimate, Rookie goes back mid lane and they're gonna trade.
Doublelift and CoreJJ.
Wow,
but
that flash
Lux
timing.
ultimate.
Holy shit. Look at this shit. Look at the timing on this. Right as people are going in, flash the other way by distance. Clear the wave, dude. Clear the wave and you're gooch. Clear the wave and run away. Oof. There we go.
Storm will not finish him off, but the Shy does. But Doublelift's immediately going to be taken
then now
very,
clear the
very
wave.
low. The Chaos Storm will not finish him off, but the Shy does a wonderful job just outplaying TL here and buying enough time for his team to continue.
Flygon, hey Loco, I will donate $100 if you invite me to Discord and debate me that IG into the game instead of TL outplaying them at their own game. Okay, after this one, I will take you on.
Continue pushing top.
And really nice move from Rookie to head into the bottom lane as well. Now IG winning the race for these turrets.
Yeah, huge tempo play here. The Shy defends bottom side, costing Liquid 2 turrets, and Invictus Gaming getting some gold back for themselves.
Super well played by the Shy and just way too aggro from Team Liquid. Doublelift runs right over a laser and eats the drop of the Chaos Storm. Never where you want your AD carry to be, and Team Liquid are going to have to regroup a little.
And the gap between Impact and the Shy is continuing to grow now. You can see already 40 CS, but it's all the other gold from the plates. Already 1,500 ahead, maybe the last win condition standing for the lineup.
But the important part of this for Team Liquid is the fact that that's not an on-hit cannon. This isn't Blade of the Ruined King. This isn't
Other
Wizard.
people not going QSS. This is gonna fuck them so hard. Skarner ahead. Predator. Next time he has his flash, what the fuck are you guys gonna do? Like, why are people not buying QSS? Like, Rek'Sai is unplayable without QSS into Skarner.
This is a team
Did they
fight
not
here.
watch
It's a
NA
red
finals?
bar.
Hello?
5 people. It
Hello?
doesn't matter how behind you are.
Victor
Did you not watch
is
the
one of
greatest league in the
Doublelift's
world?
Greatest enemies, though.
Oh no.
Doublelift fans will remember the burst damage that is possible from this champion, and the Shy is certainly fed.
Team Liquid grouped up in the mid lane now, trying to take down the last remaining outer turret from Invictus Gaming. Xmithie with no Predator, also has no flash. Skarner engaged potential, not quite where they'd like it to be, but Jensen
That was great. Did you see that?
has no flash.
He takes Q,
Skarner engaged.
he takes E, and then after the Q and E hits, the Tom Kenchi's like, oh no, they hit you with the Q and E, let me heal you in my stomach.
Potential, not
Get in
quite
my
where they'd like
stomach.
it to be, but
Nice.
Jensen lands some good damage.
Nice. Nice.
He loves, you're suppressed, and there is no way out. You
This guy doesn't
cannot
play
be
Tom
making
Kench.
anything like that up against the Skarner pick potential.
And Xmithie again with the read. As soon as he sees Balan use the Devour, he swoops on Jackie Love. Still had the flash available.
Xmithie Skarner ultimate.
He didn't need to be
got them
worried about ult, because if Rookie needed to dodge, he can cleanse and walk away.
an LCS title. Little did they know.
And remember what I
it is
said,
good
you don't
enough
pay the
to
Skarner
get them a
tax,
kill on the
and then you get the
World
sting.
Cup. Well,
I knew, Kobe. I've been saying for years, just play Skarner. Where are we now? At Skarner. Invictus Gaming have got to adapt to this, and the QSS tax is quick coming.
And you know, I highlighted the win condition of IG. Well, now it's time to talk about how far ahead the rest of the members of Team Liquid are right now. Doublelift goes back, 2 items completed on this Kai'Sa. He is ready to just take over this game.
Not only that, but let me remind you, Team Liquid have the 2 best.
I legit haven't seen IG say a single word. Do they like not communicate? And they're just fucking tilted as fuck, dude.
With this gold lead, Team Liquid have full control.
How the fuck does IG check into Baron versus a Skarner Galio Lux? They already lost. They can't walk into Baron. TL has an Earthstrike, they have a Kai'Sa. They're gonna melt the fuck out of Baron, and IG has no one that can check in. Does the Rek'Sai without QSS check in? The Tom Kenchi finally buys QSS, but he's 0-2 and he's gonna easily pop.
Over a very threatening setup here. Invictus Gaming will have to jump through hoops to be able to make this happen.
Because it's not just the control over the objective itself, it's the approach. And what we've seen is Liquid be able to turn and create picks of all this vision control they've already set up. So IG, they're trying to get there early, and they're trying to see whether they can get
in. They just use Tom Kenchels.
Glory done for Xmithie.
You got me there.
Well. One of the best items Tank Skarner can pick up. Gives you another one of those buttons to press to make yourself just get in there.
This game's just so hard for TL, or not TL, IG now. TL's Baron control is so fucking good. TL is one of the best team fight setup teams. Their objective control around Baron and Dragon is fucking good.
For TL to just try and start it up does not look like they want to make that aggressive of a play.
Drake is alive now as well. Ocean number 2 it would be for Team Liquid.
That ward in the side brush gave Rookie the confidence to go back to base on the Zoe. He's making his way back out now. 10,000 health and counting.
That Baron setup. Can't walk into the Skarner.
Into the hole.
Impact and Core JJ on the flanks. Baron at 40%. Team Liquid still going to be putting work into this. Baron down to 2K.
Oh, yeah, Jensen has cleanse.
It's Invictus Gaming in trouble. It's Team Liquid on the attack.
That fight was over before it started. The setup was too good.
Team Liquid are looking fierce.
Team Liquid channeling the hopes and dreams of every North American fan are looking to make the impossible happen.
They do it.
You okay, Kobe? You okay, dog?
They get the Baron, now they'll look to push the base.
Team Liquid pushing onto that tier 3 on the top side. Rookie doing what he can. He finds a trouble bubble down onto Impact. The laser.
Whoa!
Rookie doing what he can.
The Shy trolled here. Put your W down. Why the fuck are you using laser? Wait, put your W down. His W better have been on cooldown, or that was a fucking troll. If W wasn't on cooldown, then that was fucking trolling.
Seems like a good time to get out of town. Would like to steal the blue buff away if they can, but a blue buff is not worth.
Okay, was on cooldown? Okay, thank God.
Gonna reset a little bit there. Rookie will say thanks for the leash, boys, but ultimately,
wait, what?
Gonna reset a little bit there.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Ning? Where are you at? IG teleports themselves right on top of Team Liquid, only to be counterattacked instantly. The Shy will do nothing from here. Taken down. One more auto attack seals the deal. A double over to Xmithie.
I mean, it was over, but holy fuck, you just fucking opened the doors and let them in.
A triple for the Skarner.
Jensen flashes over the wall. He's gonna survive. Impact is here. Xmithie's gonna get the stun.
Rookie in some trouble. He tries to stay alive. He's almost able to outplay Xmithie.
Luck shield is so fucking bullshit.
Balon, the last remaining member of Invictus Gaming, and Team Liquid finds.
I didn't doubt them for a second.
This might be it. You can already see the prep minion wave. TL can push in.
I didn't doubt them for a
I
second.
would never say it again, but I never doubted them.
Nor did I, Kobe. Nor did I.
Start because this is the Baron, the ultimate land. But once again, Core JJ playing goalie, and the Lux pick coming up huge.
I never doubted them.
TL is just so far ahead,
And they are funneling right where Team Liquid.
All you TL fans, have you even worked for TL before? Have you even contributed to TL success before? Don't fucking tell me. I'm the real TL fan. I've worked for TL. I've contributed to their success before. Don't fucking tell me you're a true TL fan when you've never worked for TL.
Want them. Team Liquid were trying to back, but they show up right in front of Core JJ. The double taunt. just locks them up long enough for the 3 members to collapse. This is all without impact there. Doublelift heads down the river, cancels his recall, chases down the Shy, and gets the double.
Yeah, and you might think, why is IG going for this play? It looks like
Them fighting again was so dumb.
This is match point right now. This is Liquid so far ahead in the game, and they're looking to close it out.
And look at the state of the vision, look at the state of the map. Invictus Gaming have to barely creep out and just try to place down one single ward at a time.
People still not building QSS. They're still not building QSS. Ning's still not building QSS. Like, just the arrogance is fucking shocking. The arrogance from IG is unfucking real.
Team Liquid owns everything. They are up 10,000 gold over the reigning world champions, and they're pushing with Baron into the bottom lane.
Arrogance from Ning and from Jackie Love is unreal.
Stuck in two minds. What are we defending? Where do we?
If you buy QSS, you do 0 damage. If you buy QSS, you can do little damage. If you don't buy QSS, you will actually do 0 damage because you will get insta-gib. Do you want to do little damage or do you want to do no damage?
Draw the line. Base turret still up and available. They need a last stand.
Impact has got the mid wave pushing right now. Teleport is also available. Team Liquid need to play it calm. Time is in their
Just
favor.
sidestep Skarner ult. Just sidestep Skarner ult, forehead.
Now 800 Baron power play.
Inhibitor turrets under siege. Number 1 there in the mid lane, down to half HP. Top and bottom lane still mostly intact. Team Liquid playing this one slow, playing this one steady. They don't want to overcommit into something and allow Rookie and the Shy the opportunity.
I will say Tahm Kench does extremely well into Skarner, but Balan Tahm Kench is like, it is on another level.
To blow them up.
It is
And if you have this much control, you don't need to make the
It is
push
another
right
level
now.
Tahm Kench.
Make them move around Summoner's Rift, collect the other neutral objectives. As you mentioned, everything in their favor right now. The game needs to go for another 20 minutes for IG to have any parity in the items. Just make sure you get this one done.
Xmithie dodging away from some skill shots, not too worried. He knows if anybody.
I've never
IG
seen
comes
Tahm Kench
out,
played
he's
at
got
this
help
level
nearby,
for
and
Balan.
he has
And
the
I
ability
mean
to
that
make
with
these
zero
plays.
sarcasm. I have never seen a Tahm Kench played at this level on professional stage.
If they got one of those picks, he's going for the
On
recall,
the
though.
international
Looks like he wants to get a
match
man
point
completion.
professional stage.
Team Liquid are going to reset. Sleepy Trouble Bubble does land onto Xmithie, but he'll walk his way out.
Now the one thing
Well, at least
Team
Kench isn't that bad.
double control mages, so the wave clear is going to be there for days. This is going to have to be a second Baron buff game for Team Liquid to be able to win it. They will have the time now in IG's favor to be able to stall up and try and complete some of these items.
Impact pushing up the top side, wants to continue applying that pressure, even if they don't have Baron, even if they can't actually break into the base, they always want to make IG answer these waves. Take any opportunity you can to keep IG in their base, keep this vision line down. Baron is in 70 seconds from now, and Team Liquid has the opportunity to set up exactly how they please.
Invictus Gaming won the World Championship. They won the LPL, but now they have such a tall task ahead of them. These bounties are their only hope. If they can find these kills and cash in.
There's no hope, Kobe. This fucker isn't even building QSS. He's going fucking wit's end.
That will be their way back into this game.
He's going
back
wit's end.
into this series.
Importantly though, of the 4 characters you highlighted, only 1 has even died a single time so far. Still deathless for not only the carries, the long-range damage dealers on Team Liquid, but the front line.
Doublelift got
Xmithie
QSS
on this
before
Skarner,
Jackie.
Still 0 deaths, despite the fact that he's the one going in, despite the fact that he's starting these fights, and now Team Liquid are again attacking all 3 lanes.
And the thing is, coming into this series, there were so many questions about how Liquid would try and beat IG, how they would try and climb this mountain. So much pressure was put on Xmithie in this best of 5, and right now 6-0-6 on a pocket pick, rising to the occasion.
And so often the tale of North America at international events has been, even if they start off strong, they falter later on. Everyone knows of the world's week 2 groups curse. Well, Team Liquid, they had a rough middle part of groups there. They bounced back on day 5. They found their win over G2, and now they're here in a game where they're 10,000 gold ahead of IG, they're starting up Baron number 2. Invictus Gaming knows there is no way in the world to contest it.
Yeah, you don't contest that. You have to wave clear, make them try and break your base by brute force.
The game is
IG
so
doing
over.
everything they
Holy
can to try and
fuck.
hold on to this game, but it is holding on right now against everything.
And we're once again seeing the state of the Rex
Game
side.
is
If
so.
champion
This
doesn't
fucker just fucking built Black Cleaver. The stubbornness on this guy. Oh my
early,
god.
you got a warrior and a black cleaver and about 5 dudes ready to put you into the dirt as soon as you walk within range.
And that tax
Warrior Black
also
Cleaver. Let's go.
Really burning a hole in the pockets of Tom Kench, of Zoe here. The QSSs have been purchased, but they don't have any combat effective stats left to them. The damage output is not there. The tankiness is not there. Team Liquid are at the door. They are knocking, and they are coming through.
And finally, you can see your team playing 2 lanes right now, making IG back away. They're looking to go for this one.
Mid lane, tier 3, brute force down. Team Liquid still looking to find their opportunity. Xmithie popping the righteous glory. Not able to go forward. And
Woo! Look at that
Speedy.
Speedy.
Speedy
Skarner.
Sleepy Trouble will not going to be stepped on. Team Liquid getting themselves back. They've got Impact in the top lane, providing that split push pressure. Mid lane Inhib still standing here with 20% HP.
Crucially, Impact just
How can Rek'Sai do his job when he can't get in melee range? How can Rek'Sai do his job when he can't get in melee range?
Lane Inhib still going to be just chipped away piece by piece. Poor JJ with a flash top, but a very nice save from Balon. Going to be keeping IG alive for now. Sleepy
Look,
Trouble
just
will
look at the
down on
Rek'Sai.
Jensen,
He
but there's
literally
no way
can't
to
do
follow
anything.
damage in there when everybody else is playing Secret Service. Doublelift and the rest of Team Liquid moving themselves now up top lane.
Yep, objective in the mid lane has been taken care of. Check off the list. Inhibitor down. Top lane is the next target. Both Jensen and Doublelift heading up there to Baron empower these minions, while Impact trying to hold the pressure on
Let's
bottom
go.
side. Still, flashes and teleports are available.
Waiting for Predator and then
how
waiting for
much
Righteous
Brett
Glory,
Jensen has.
shifting back
Non-committal
between one and
damage
the
there,
other.
lands one bind. Jackie Love nearly falls down. Impact was hovering for the engage as well. Now with
Holy fuck, TL playing, what is it, 3 lanes better than IG ever did this series.
2 opposite sides of the
TL
map
actually knows how to play
See
3
whether
lanes, IG
IG
doesn't.
can hold on.
Core JJ on the flank, Impact in the bottom lane. Gravity Well's gonna buy a little bit of time, keeping Xmithie away. He tries to get in there. Rookie could be in some trouble, having to flash himself away. Team Liquid still not able to find the fight just yet. Impact in a whole lot of trouble, gonna be taken down. Big shutdown for IG. Team Liquid, stay around.
Run,
take down
IG.
the second inhibitor.
I mean, run,
Now they're
TL.
in some real trouble.
Oh!
Jensen's gonna
Oh!
Team Liquid, stay around long enough to take down the second
Oh!
inhibitor.
Oh,
But
that
now they're in
flash,
some real
that
trouble.
one shot,
Jensen's gonna be
but you're
killed.
suppressed
It's
and you
Tracer's
die.
shot. It's 2 for 1 so
Oh!
far.
Oh!
Bell
Tom Kench, you're here by yourself. Wait, he channeled ult by himself here.
Stay around long enough to
What?
take down the second inhibitor, but now they're in some real trouble. Jensen's gonna be killed. It's a trade for the shot.
It's me, the
2
Tom
for 1
Kench.
So far. Bellon getting a lot of damage. Doublelift's able to find a double kill. Rookie's gonna be targeted next. Sting barely getting himself away. Team Liquid will break even on the fight, but will they continue to push?
That is hope for Invictus Gaming. They got one of those big shutdowns on Impact and another shortly after on Jensen. They've cashed in on some of the money, and Rookie's trying to make it happen.
But Baron buff still available.
It's
and they still
over.
have 3 members alive. Team Liquid still looking
NA
to
is
stay
the
aggressive.
greatest region in the world.
Xmithie just walking through the
And
bottom
TL
lane
has
there, doesn't care about
macro,
a single
international
shot,
level
just wants to
macro.
push
Remember when I tweeted about TL having international level macro?
these minions up. There are only 30 seconds left on the Baron, and Team Liquid will disengage.
And there are only 5 seconds left on Balon, 12 seconds left on the Shy. So Team Liquid know that they have to be content with 2 inhibitors down.
So we said it might be a double Baron game. Looks like that Baron will also expire as well. Team Liquid, however, getting closer and closer to that goal. You can see that IG, with 2 members in the bottom lane, feel like they have to make the play onto Impact. Looks like they catch him out there with a nice ultimate from Jackie Love.
Yeah, Jackie Love has the ward on Impact.
How come DL's Jensen did this well, but DL Bjerg did not do that well at all? I'll talk about it in Listen Loco, and I'll talk about it after the game in the review. There should be credit given to TL, but IG played atrocious. This is like IG playing fucking god awful.
Open this game, and then after that kill, the Shy says, we've got to go for this. Flashing in 1v4 on Victor, gets the kill onto Lux. The big damage there. In the end, though, Balon taking the Abyssal Voyage in is a one-way trip.
And that was such a key Sleepy Trouble bubble. If that did not land onto Doublelift, every chance he explodes into that team fight, one of the last remaining shutdowns here, has himself the completed build. He's ready to go.
Now, winning a fight, and by winning I mean going even in a fight at an 11k gold deficit, is always huge. And for IG, it has stemmed the tide, but they still have a hell of a task ahead of them, holding up against Team Liquid when they're this far behind. TL with 4 members in the base now, walking these minions in. Impact continuing to play the split push duty. No summoner spells available for Rookie. Only the TP up for Jackie Love. Baolon also, remember, he's the one keeping everybody safe, but he has no summoner spells either. IG is in trouble here. Xmithie has no flash to use of his own, and now all 3 inhibitors are down. TL are closing in on the impossible. Minions pushing on to Nexus turret number 1.
They did it.
It's down to half HP.
They did it.
Jensen skirting around, just trying to throw some spells in there, shielding the team up as he goes. Team Liquid still looking for opportunity if they can find it. Impact will push out the bottom lane wave of minions. Nice binding, finds its way onto the Shy. He'll take some damage, but nothing too serious.
Now all that's left is Team Liquid awaiting the reinforcements of the super minions. All 3 inhibitors down mean they will come flooding into the base. Top and mid will arrive first. They are doubled up.
Wave clear can only do so much. Xmithie popping the Righteous Glory, wants to go after somebody, but when Tom Kench is nearby, it's always so damn risky.
Oof.
Team Liquid allowing the minions to push up and do their thing. Nexus turret number 1, almost going to be taken down. Nice pull! Doublelift goes legendary. Impact will not find anybody there with the cannon ultimate. IG are now in a 4 versus 5. Victor ultimate going to be keeping Core JJ away. Redemption coming down, keeping everybody topped off. Still looking to maybe find this fight. Xmithie's going to be put to sleep, but Jackie's going to be put on the ground. Doublelift goes legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Liquid will do it. Haters, be silenced.
I'm not a hater. He's not talking to me. Can't be talking to me. That's not me. He's talking to some of you guys. Yeah, haters. Be silenced. He's not talking to me. Be silenced. Be silenced.
Defending world champions, LPL champions, 9-1 in group stages. But the back.
I only have one thing to say. TSM with a 3-0. Peace.